And the Oscar goes to...
We're here to fuck shit up.
Well, I'm no Jon Burgundy.
Jon Burgundy. Jon Burgundy.
You can't have my cornbread, that's for damn sure.
Mid.
And now for our feature presentation.
Surprise. Did I scare you? Because we're back with another episode of To Cinema with Love.
You're scaring the hoes.
And oh, my bad. So, what's going on? Now, first of all, man, I'm not saying that we have
There you go. Yep.
quite possibly the greatest podcast intro of all time. But goddamn it, I think we got the greatest podcast intro of all time. What's going on, people? Hope you guys are enjoying the content here. And if you
Hell
are,
yeah.
nice. And if you are, go ahead, hit that. Nice. And if you are, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified, thumbs up. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Like it or John Morant will hurt us.
There you go. Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't want
please.
listen. We don't want
Run the
Ja
threat.
to come after us. He's already made some threats. So.
That shoe just like magically manifests. Like
Yeah.
John's in his house. He fucking goes.
Fucking pistol just comes out of the fucking out of the.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes. Big fans here of John Morant. What's
To cinema with Ja.
man? We got Sir Alec here.
Hey yo.
We got Jon Burgundy on the boards.
Hello.
We got Josh here with us.
Hello.
We're all here.
We're all here. We're all
Nice.
present. We're gonna have some fun today. Hey, if you have not checked out our summer box office movie draft, go ahead and check that out in the I don't know, in the
It'll
archives.
pop up somewhere.
There you go.
I'll make a note
Bloom, 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 bloom. Bam.
this time.
Man, we got a fun one today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna talk about the movies that I chose, the last short films.
Woo.
We got some box office stuff here that we got to tackle. Some new Academy rules. Excited to kind of talk about that.
Yes.
And then we're gonna, you know, it is kind of biopic season with Michael. Somebody silence your phone here. Is that me? Was that you, Alec?
Yeah. My bad. I thought I muted my laptop.
But yeah, so we're also going to talk about our 3 dream biopics, which should be pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get into that, what have you guys been watching? What's been going on? I guess I'll start. I've been watching. I finished The Pit,
Nice.
so very very excited about that. Little decisive on the season finale.
You mean divisive?
What did I say?
Decisive.
You know,
Close enough.
yeah, you knew what I was saying.
I know the English language.
Listen, I'm not in the Odyssey, so I don't got to be accurate.
Dad.
I don't got to be accurate. But watch The Pit. I really enjoyed the season. Just a tiny little letdown on the season finale.
Mhm.
But overall, still, you know, the best show going on TV to me.
Baby Jane down.
Baby Janked Out.
Get a formula going.
I just kind of think that, like, you know, there was a little missed opportunity there. Like they kind of teased something big happening with Robbie, and spoiler alert, by the way.
Damn.
Let's hit that.
Yeah. There you go.
Spoiler.
Yeah, they kind of teased something with Robbie throughout the whole season, and then you've seen it. You finished
have.
it.
I finished
okay,
it,
and
yes.
you finished it, right, Josh?
Yeah.
And I know you don't watch it. So yeah, so it was a little let down there. Last shot of the season is just him holding the baby, I get it. I guess they're trying to, new life kind of thing with that. But yeah, they were really kind of hinting and real heavy on something happening with his motorcycle, and then nothing really happened.
Well, something happened.
I mean, something happened, but
It got hit by an ambulance.
yeah, and that's
with the
it.
motorcycle.
And
It
motherfucker-
stopped him.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave either. So whatever.
Wow.
Dr. Robbie was gonna off himself like a real
That's
one.
what it seemed like. That's where we were going. Listen. I don't want the man to just
I don't know what happened.
I don't want him to jack himself from what's his
Yeah.
name, Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering where that was going.
But you know what I
I
mean.
wanted to jack himself off.
And it did not happen.
It did not happen. That'd be a hell of an Edge session, huh? But anyway, almost there.
I see the pearly gates.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yes,
Did you feel like this season was repetitive?
a little bit. There was moments where like they just kind of kept doing, like doing the same thing without really kind of any closure. I do think this one was probably a little let down compared to the first season. It's still overall a really good season, but it did kind of become, actually, I feel like there was a couple things that wasn't kind of solved or kind of settled. Like they showed what's the name with the cut marks on her thigh, Santos.
Mm-hmm.
We never really got anything from that. I guess you just kind of interpret it as like, oh, she's stressed out or something like that.
And she stole a scalpel.
I guess we kind of got a little closer with Langdon and his kind of story there. But then, yeah, everything else, it was just kind of like we were just kind of spinning the wheels a little bit with the whole Robbie situation. But overall, still enjoyed it. But yeah, a little repetitive in some parts. Watching The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
I won't talk about the latest episode, but this season, this one's also kind of like okay, like we're just kind of traveling in the same path here.
Yeah.
Final season.
Yeah, and I saw somewhere that what's the name was talking about like Stranger Things final episode. He's like nobody died, and so it's like it seems like that was a point that we're gonna kill people. Which I'm fine with because
they're starting to. That's from what I've seen.
Yeah. Which is fine because not everybody should make it, and I think that was definitely one of the big criticisms of Stranger Things is that there was no to me there was like the stakes was there, but there also wasn't any other obstacles.
Yeah.
That kind of could throw them off.
Yeah.
And so at least in The Boys, like for sure there are kind of they're throwing it out and they're killing people. But then they're also adding in new characters.
Like which ones?
Bomb Sight.
Oh yeah.
I could speak upon it more, but they are doing another. What is it called? Like a spin-off
prequel,
and so that's why they needed to
the
add
early
those
days.
characters. Yeah, to like the Soldier Boy days, essentially. Yeah,
But I to me,
yeah,
he's kind of he's a big part of this
Yes.
of this story here.
of the storyline. Yeah.
I think it would have been nice to at least get a little piece of that at the tail end of like last season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at least like just throw that out there. Cause also I don't even think they were going for V1 or that was even kind of like a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that just really kind of came up this season.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a MacGuffin.
well, they do talk about it in Gen V, so it's there.
Yeah.
But like,
So
That's
then
right.
that's the tie-in, I guess, where it's
Mhm.
like, hey, go watch a Gen V and then you kind of see it there.
Mhm.
But I think it would have been nice to at least, at 2 episodes into the last season, like not into, but as they're getting ready to end it,
yeah.
kind of mention like, hey, we probably need to find this V1. Like, this could be the solution here. 'Cause,
Right.
I mean, that's pretty much what they've been doing like the whole season.
Right.
But overall, like I'm still enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting now after seeing what happened in the last episode
Yeah.
to see now how this really kind of ties in and how things happen. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Oh, I watched Brothers yesterday.
But like your 10th
Like
time?
rewatched
Yeah,
it.
just a little rewatch.
Oh, okay.
Your 10th time?
No. I was working.
Mm-hmm.
I needed like some background noise.
Let me put on Brothers.
Yeah, I needed some-
That's a movie.
Needed some background noise.
And then he got to thinking, it was like, why hasn't Jake fucking got a nomination?
He's bashing his computer.
But I will say, Toby's performance in that was just incredible.
No, yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I wish he got recognition, more than recognition for that.
and I was thinking about that too, and I was like, that movie came out 2009.
Yeah.
Like, if that movie comes out now, like that takes off. Like, it's probably nominated for Best Picture. Toby's at least nominated, at least.
Yeah.
His performance was really good. It's a really good cast. And I think one thing, and then I'll wrap it up. I think one thing that gets overlooked though is the little girl's performance. His daughter Isabel, because that dinner scene table where Toby is just looking completely fucking. He's about to shoot up his whole family, right?
Yeah.
But then his daughter Isabel is just giving him everything. And you're like, that just that scene alone was fucking so good, because she's just like, oh, you weren't here on my birthday.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I wish you were still dead, or like mom sleeps with Uncle Tom. Like, yeah. And she's like playing with the balloon, and he is just like, he is looking at fucking Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Like, get your fucking daughter under control before I lose.
That's not my daughter. That's your daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know that before.
Yeah. Just overall, like, that scene is just so good, because Toby was so solid, but she was like, for a little girl, like, with these established actors, she stole the fucking scene. So highly recommend The Brothers if you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Spoiler alert. Sorry about that.
Oh,
No,
shit.
it's okay. Honestly, for a movie that doesn't get, or I would say that didn't get really recognized at the time, that scene pops up a whole bunch.
That scene is crazy.
Yeah.
That scene is so
That's
good.
true.
I see it in memes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always Toby.
That scene is insane. Yeah. And like when you watch it too, like it's a perfect buildup of like him just really kind of falling off the deep end when he comes back. And that pretty much that scene, You Know What I Did, follows the dinner scene, and then like you just see it reaching a fever pitch, and just amazing performance on that.
That's good.
Yeah. Good watch. Good rewatch.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's free on YouTube, Josh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
On the tubes.
On the tubes.
On the cinema was meant to be watched.
On the tubes of you. But yeah, that's all I've been watching.
I guess I could go next. I finally had some time, and I was watching just a bunch of stuff randomly. Did I mention that I watched Begonia before in the last episode that we
I don't think you did, no.
No.
So I finally watched Begonia. Sat down, watched it.
Wow.
It was finally on
watched a real
Netflix
movie.
where it deserves to be. And wow, I was very impressed. It was actually, at first I was like, what am I watching? I don't understand. I'm just watching this guy just like
What am I watching?
unravel. Like,
What does Daddy Yorgos put on us?
and then I kind of like saw it kind of just like started unfolding and all that, and it's like kind of like almost being in like somebody's mind, if that makes sense, like watching like the whole film. And then like I remember like, you know, you and Jamal were like talking about it one time, and you're like kind of don't know what's real and what's not, and like are we just, you know, pretending to kind of follow along, whatever. And then
we can talk about the spoilers since we all seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yay. Let me just go ahead and
Spoiler!
Okay, for people that haven't seen Begonia, we're gonna talk about the ending, I'm sure.
yes.
Fucking peak.
So yeah,
Funniest
for
shit
the
ever.
entirety of the movie, I was just like, man, this is like really weird. Like I don't like it, like I think the title sequence or whatever doesn't start until I'm almost like really way into the movie. Like you
Yeah.
just see this guy like training or whatever. Like I thought the cousin was hilarious. He was like,
Tells him at the tism. Yeah. That was
yeah.
great. Yeah.
And then like, no, you're smart, okay? You're smart. That's just them making you believe that you're.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
it's
just
oh,
different.
geez. Yeah, you're just different, okay?
We're gonna castrate each other.
Chemical castration.
Chemical castration. Yeah.
And
I almost feel a little personally attacked that you put your hand on my shoulder.
oh
when you said that.
no! I'm sorry.
Or not the autism or like the chemical castration.
Well, like, he was like, you know, like he was just very close to his cousin and whatnot. And then like the whole like where they like what is it called, take her away or
The
what's it called?
abduction.
Like, the abduction scene was hilarious because they're like, you know, she's running
And
as
karate chop.
You should beat their ass.
yeah, I was gonna say to, like see like how she trains and then like how they train and all that.
Yeah.
And, like she was like, oh, she put like Josh's belt to ass on them. Like, you ain't taking me the easy way or whatever. But it was very interesting, and I just did not expect that ending where like. First of all, the explosion caught me off guard. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like
toward the end.
Yeah, like literally towards the end, like where the head just comes flying
I
out.
was laughing my ass off with that.
I was like,
Jesse
ain't
Plemons'
no
head.
He headbutts her in the face. I was like, holy shit. I was like, golly.
Oh fuck!
And then like they're just taking her away in the ambulance, and they're like, "Are you okay?" He's like, What day is it? They were like, "Oh, it's just like a couple of hours, same day." Like, okay. And then she just gets off. I was like, "What is going on?" Because up until this point, I thought Jesse was just crazy dude, and then like she actually goes up, and I was like, "Okay, this is actually."
And every single thing was correct.
Yeah. Dude, when they revealed the starship or whatever, the spaceship, whatever, I started laughing my ass. I was like, he literally said, "Oh, I just 3D rendered this thing," or like off of like stuff and this and that. And I was like, "Oh, this guy's literally nuts," or whatever. And
We couldn't communicate with you. Your hair was gone.
I was like, this guy's just literally like, like a crazy dude. And then watching it, I don't know. It threw me for a whirlwind. Did not expect that ending. And then,
did you expect the cousin to blow his fucking head off?
Yeah.
I kind of saw it coming a little bit because I was like
that bullet.
Well, actually, no. I did not see it coming. I thought he was just straight up gonna shoot her. Yeah. I didn't think he was gonna shoot himself.
Yeah.
And then and I was like, okay, we're here. And then he fucking killed his own mother.
Train came off the tracks real quick.
Absolutely.
He's like, you lied to me. You killed my mother. I was like, no, you syringed that in her yourself.
Radiator fluid.
Yeah, you put fucking radiator fluid in your mom's blood system. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh man. Oh, but yeah, that move was unhinged. I mean, this is just like me, minor stuff, whatever. I wasn't too, I guess, fond of the way they made like the whole alien thing. I get it was like more, I guess, comedic and all that, and like the style of choice that it was and all that, because it was just very, I guess, weird-esque to me. Like I like the start.
Your girl's being weird.
I know. But I was like, this is very Yorgos, like like the world that he creates and all that, and it fits. But again, I like space and like aliens and all that, so I like it to be a little more different.
Like it look more sci-fi.
Yeah, a little more sci-fi. But then like.
They kind of look like period piece like outfits.
They look like the Kanye West. You're such a hoe.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, they kind of look like they're all wearing like pieces of like Wookiees. They look like Chewbacca.
They're like late to the Met Gala or something.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been a perfect outfit for Emma Stone to come up with in the Met Gala.
Oh my god! And only real fans would have known what that was from.
Exactly.
But, yeah. No, I mean it was an enjoyable movie for sure.
Okay, so what do you give it?
Can I get the scale, please? I give it peak. I give it a peak.
All right.
It was a good watch.
Nice.
It was really nice and entertaining watching all that, and I really liked the music for sure. It kept me on edge the whole entire time.
Yeah,
Epic bike ride.
Really great score.
Yeah. At first, I thought like it was just gonna be that this guy's crazy and he's like murdered all these people. When she saw the thing, I was like, oh, this is the end. This is literally like this guy's gonna go to jail, whatever. He's crazy. And then it just kind of like, nope, flip the script on me for sure.
You're not gonna mention that you forced us to watch 30 minutes or less at your birthday party?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm only talking for a couple of movies that I watched, but that was not it.
Those are one of them.
Oh damn! I didn't even log that one.
Yeah. I've been pretty bad at like logging on Letterboxd recently.
It's in my brain function now. Like I don't even think about it. It just happens.
Like I tell myself like, okay, I'm gonna log it, and I just completely forget.
It's in my function now. It's just like whenever it's like my hand just comes out. I have to look. Type. Rate.
Second nature.
Done. Done.
He does it with his mind.
But did you watch it with Val?
Which one?
The Begonia?
No, I watched that one by myself. I was like, yeah, I was just like, yeah.
I'd like to hear her thoughts on that one.
I'll have her watch it. I'll see. Like, I'm curious about what she thinks too. But yeah, no, that was just my
Cool.
thoughts on Begonia. I'll jump over to the next movie that I watched real quick. Jobs is the Steve Jobs movie with the one with Ashton
Ashton Kutcher?
Kutcher.
Oh, God.
Chair.
I was just curious because like I've always seen like kind of like clips on YouTube and all that of that movie, and I was like, fine, I'll just watch it. Well, why not, right? And then I do plan on watching the the Michael Fassbender one later.
That was a lot better.
And I was gonna say so, which brings it kind of like short and sweet. I would have just passed on Jobs, the one with Ashton Kutcher. I can really tell he really tried, like literally, like you could tell he really tried hard, but it just was not hitting. I don't know, it just wasn't connecting. Like,
I can't take that man seriously.
yeah,
and that's what I was gonna say. It's just like it's Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. Like, I kind of feel for the guy. I'm like, I guess really wants to be taken serious, and like, I could tell he really was like, oh, this is the one. This is the one that's gonna I could show off my talent and all that. And like he was like crying and like serious and whatever. The only thing that I kind of felt kind of funny that he portrayed really well and it worked for him was that he was like this asshole. Like I don't know how to explain, but like whenever it's like like oh feel bad for him or whatever, like whatever. I was like I don't. I was like I don't really care for this character. Other than like I guess. I didn't really like the movie. Like I'll be honest, like I did not enjoy this movie, and I was just curious about like how he did it in the movie and all that. But it was can I get the scale, Josh? Because I'm just go straight into it.
Yep.
That one was straight ass.
Damn.
Over there.
Ass.
Yeah, I would not rewatch that one. That one's
Well, it's interesting that like this one comes out in 2013, and then the Michael Fassbender one comes out 2 years after.
Yeah, I was about to say,
they
I think they made this movie quickly.
Yes.
So they
Which
could
one?
be,
Which one? Both of them?
Jobs.
Yeah.
The
Oh, Jobs,
Ashton Kutcher
yeah,
one,
okay.
because they wanted to be like the first to make a Steve Jobs biopic. And yeah,
I remember reading somewhere or seeing somewhere that like I think both of them, even though they were like Steve Jobs movies, they were both based on like two different books or something like that.
yeah.
And then the one that I guess like the Ashton Kutcher one has to do with like I guess earlier in his life because they don't really like dive into like
Mhm.
it just stops at like when he like starts the company and then like already is like getting kicked out of the company and
Yeah.
focuses on mostly that. And I think the Michael Fassbender one I've heard that it has to do with like kind of like more of like towards the end of his life. Yeah,
It's like sections of his life, like early on, then like
It says
it's all
like
backstage, and
Yes.
it's like
launch.
the launch of Apple, then like the making of the
Macintosh, the
Macintosh,
iMac, and
then when he
Next.
left Apple, then when he came back to introduce the iPod.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
That one has Jeff Daniels in it too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeff Daniels, Seth Rogen, Kate Winslet. Yeah, it was a good cast.
Yeah.
Good movie.
And so yeah, and then the reason why I want to go to the next one is that after watching Jobs, I was like, because they hint at like when they were releasing the iPhone or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like the competitive to BlackBerry. So then I was like, oh, Netflix has the BlackBerry movie, and I watched that one, and man, let me tell you, I was like kind of blown away with this one. I was like, this one is really good.
No, that's a really good movie.
At first, I was like kind of like turned off by it because of like the style of like cinematography that they chose. It feels very documentary-esque, like the zoom in and like the very like harsh thing. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this. I was like, this feels very documentary when it's not really documentary. It's like narrative. But then after like a certain point, you just kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
And you kind of don't even notice it, whatever. Or like you're like, oh, I kind of like it because it feels like very rugged, or it kind of goes with the story of like. At first, they were just like these like kids in a bunch of friends or whatever doing making a phone or whatever and having fun, and like that one of them was like even playing on his laptop or watching movies, whatever. Like just having a good time than like actual business. And then I loved that they got Glenn Howard.
Yeah,
Howard Chintu, from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia to play I forgot the name, but like the co-CEO. I was like, this is perfect. Like you literally watched him and like you believe that he's like that guy that he was, but you could also see parts of like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when he's like, I am Thor.
I'm from Waterloo, where the vampires come out.
I was dying laughing. Like he is like very good. I really like him as an actor. He's like he portrays that like crazy manic and like gets angry really fast type of character. But when you like get Mike, the one that's like the technological one, and then this guy that's like good for like selling and like giving presentations together. They were a pretty good team.
Yeah.
And then I just laughed at like I found the friend annoying so bad. Even though I mean, like he came from a good place, but I forgot what the friend name was, the one that has like the little band.
Oh, yeah,
or whatever.
That's the director of the movie.
Yes, that's what I learned.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
Really?
he was the director. And then he was like, no, Mike, that's not what he wants to do. And then Mike's like, I kind of do want to do. Like, no, Mike, don't let him bitch you around. Like he's like, he does not want to do it. Okay. And like, I was like, oh God, this guy, like, it's like, you can't talk to me that way. I'm also like, I did this with Mike and all that and this and that. But it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed that one. That one was very fun to watch and just kind of again blew me away. And I was like, this is what Jobs wishes it could be.
Yeah, it's a good sleeper.
Yeah.
97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. No, it was
Very
really, really good. Josh, can I get that thing? That one, I will also give it little more than a peak, like almost reaching like peak cinema.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, the next one I watched was Michael. I don't want to get into it too much because I want to wait for Jamal and then we can like do a deep dive into it.
I want to do a deep dive now.
Damn,
or at least as much of a deep dive as I can without spoiling it for Jamal. But I want to talk about it.
Okay, then I'll stop it there and then I'll let you continue yours because then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I could just start with Michael since you started with it. Yeah, I watched Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic. But no, I watched it opening weekend. Yeah, on Saturday that weekend. Yeah, and I mean, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. I love all his music. And everything. I love his story. I know a lot about his story, his background, and everything. I love like hearing his like history and his like just like his rise is like so impressive to me as like like he basically like born into doing music. Like he didn't,
right?
Like straight from the jump. Like he was just like, all right.
No kidding, yeah.
Singing and dancing.
Yeah.
And
you want to be a doctor?
Yeah. Fuck that. But no, just thinking about how just like the idea of making a biopic out of this guy has so much history to him, because you can make like a whole biopic on each era of his life and still like make it like a full-fledged movie. Like you can make a movie about him and his brothers and the Jackson 5. You can make a whole movie about him just making Off the Wall. There's like he made solo albums before, but like this is like the one that really like broke him out into like a superstar. Then you can make a whole movie about like just making Thriller. You can make a whole lot of movies just make about his albums. And
Captain
just, like,
EO.
Yeah, make a whole movie about that's the disappointing part of this movie. No Captain EO. How dare they not have a whole 20 minutes dedicated to making Captain EO? But no, I watched the movie and it got like a negative backlash from critics. I mean, it got a 40%. I don't know what it is at now, but it's a 40% last time I saw.
I'll check it right now.
Yeah, and then so a lot of reviews were more saying it's like a sanitized version of his life and everything.
Yeah,
and
currently sitting at
39.
Yep. No, that was
97 audience.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, the audience loved this movie. I mean, I was in a packed theater. Everybody was jamming. I mean, everybody was jamming. No pun intended. It was the song "Jam." But yeah, everybody was jamming. Everybody was dancing to damn near every song that was in the movie. And I mean, there's a lot of criticisms to be made about the movie for sure. I mean, like, do they skim over a lot of stuff for sure?
Yeah.
A lot of it due to like reasons outside of the world of the movie, legal reasons concerning like stuff with like Diana Ross they could have like covered, but I guess she like pulled out. Yeah, and then like other stuff that they couldn't like really cover, but the whole thing with his brothers and everything. That's another thing I would have wanted to see. Like, it seems like his brothers were kind of like afterthoughts in the movie overall because they didn't really have like much dialogue.
Yeah,
really, they're kind of like NPCs. I mean, they give like Jermaine a line, then they like
of course,
yeah,
Jermaine too.
Yeah, then Jermaine leaves the movie for a bit because he
Yeah.
stayed with Motown.
Motown, yep.
Yeah, and he had his whole solo career over there that didn't go too well. But yeah, they covered but the main focus of the movie is between really Michael and his dad, Joe Jackson,
Correct.
played by Coleman Domingo. Coleman did a really great job in this movie because it's like it feels like every as the movie goes on, it feels like you're seeing Satan.
Jesus.
I mean, his makeup to make him look like Joe Jackson
Yeah.
looks insane, and like in certain lighting, where it's like dark lighting, because he looks like the devil. And he appears out of nowhere in certain scenes where Michael's just happy. He's like, yeah, and my album's doing great. And all of a sudden, Joe Jackson in his goddamn room, like peering in the dark like a goddamn goblin.
Yeah, honestly, he'll just open up his door and just be like,
Yeah, he's like fucking Michael Myers. But no,
Just worse.
He did a really great job. You can say the criticism that he's a bit one note, just like evil throughout the entire movie. I mean, there's layers of Joe Jackson.
Right.
But like, I mean, they didn't really show like his backstory of him being like, working at the steel mill and like, having a music career. I don't think they really mentioned his music career at any point, because I would have added like his jealousy of his sons and everything being like talented and everything, especially on Michael.
He made it, but I
Yeah, exactly. He didn't, but my sons made it, my daughters and stuff like that. And yeah, just like that could have added more to his like the understanding. Yeah, there it is right there.
Wow.
the understanding of him and everything.
Oh shit!
Oh
Uh-oh.
God.
Joe's about to whoop your ass. you talk bad about me?
Not bad about my appearance in this movie.
How I raised him?
Yeah, I raised those boys to be the greatest superstars in the world. But yeah, that could have added more layers to the role, but they didn't have that. But he was still really good. But the real star of the movie is by far Jafar Jackson in the role of Michael. This is his first movie ever. Didn't really have plans to like act or anything when they did auditions for Michael, the role, but I guess they just decided to like offer him, see if he was interested, and he took it. Thank God, because he was absolutely incredible in the role. Like just from jump, they spent like a lot of time with like young Michael, like little Michael.
Yeah.
For like the first probably like 30 or so minutes of the movie, like exploring the Jackson 5. But then when he enters into the movie as like, teenage Michael, he's playing teenage Michael, and he starts speaking, it's like everybody just like, oh my God. Because it sounds exactly like him, looks exactly like him. And the way he moves and his kind of like childlike innocence that he has, like Michael always had when he performed. And especially in these performance scenes, it's like spot on from how he performed Billie Jean live. It's just like magical to watch. And he does a really great job with the dramatic scenes too, especially like a scene like obviously the Pepsi incident. Yeah, he does a really great job with that scene, because like the whole movie is like you're really just happy just watching this guy just like perform, because you feel like he's in his element when he's like performing and being happy.
Exactly.
Just like doing his music and performing in front of people. But then when he's like in the dumps, like you just feel bad for him. You just want to give him a hug. And then in another scene where he's like trying to play Twister with his brothers. And they said, nah, we don't. We're grown, Michael. We got families and shit.
He's like,
and then he's like walking away, but he's trying to keep like a happy demeanor. But you can tell like he's devastated that his brothers don't want to play with him.
that shit kind of hurt
It
it.
did. That hurt. I was
did.
kind of like, fuck you, Jermaine. I'm gonna play Twister with Michael Jackson. Fuck you. Me, Bubbles, and Michael. I'm gonna have a ball. But no, and then but then like the recreations of like, what the fuck are you guys doing? We're playing pocket pool?
No.
There you go.
I sound like an old ass man, but that Been hanging out with my grandpa too.
When you said that, I was like, oh, that's an old pool right there. Pocket pool.
My old black came out.
God damn. Pocket pool, that's crazy. If you don't know what pocket pool is,
Pocket pool.
where you put your hand in your pocket and do a little tug there.
Did not rub it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do that.
But no, the scenes the scenes with the recreations of like Billie Jean, and then like the Thriller music video, and then like Bad. Like those are just like amazing to watch, especially like the Thriller sequence, just because they do it like basically one for one,
Yeah.
pretty much. And then you get, I don't know, I got like a lump in my throat just because it's like, oh shit, like no, it's like
I'm sorry.
I got like a lump in my throat, like emotionally, just because I feel like at a certain point when he turns around and goes, "This is Thriller," you know that part.
Yeah.
It's like I'm seeing the man, I'm seeing Michael Jackson himself, not like an actor playing him. Like I'm seeing the
Right.
guy like right in front of me,
yeah.
like resurrected.
Yeah.
It felt like a resurrected, and like when he performed Bad at the end of the movie, it's
Yeah,
like that's him. Like I'm not looking at anybody else. That's Michael Jackson
Yeah.
for real. And it's like it's such a shame that like a guy like this, so talented, so like well rounded and everything, and
So
just-
well liked.
yeah, so well loved and everything. Like, and it just sucks that he's gone. Like we can't have more of him performing. I don't know if he'd still be performing now. He'd be like probably like late 70s now, probably like
Yeah.
around there.
I think he'd be
Oh
in
no,
his
no,
60s.
yeah, late 60s. Sorry, yeah, he would be late 60s. Yeah, because he was 50 when he passed. But yeah, this is such a shame that this guy is not
Oh,
around.
if he was 50s when he passed, he's what, late 60s probably.
Yeah, late 60s,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
probably
yeah.
like 67, 68 around there. But like, yeah, it's like, yeah, this is just a shame that he's not here with us. I can see why the critics didn't like it too much, but I think as just like a tribute to
Mhm.
him as a performer, him as a human being, I think it's like probably like one of the best movies you could get possible in
Mhm.
terms of like just like pure joy and everything. Because it's like, to be honest, it's like, yeah, like the allegations and stuff are definitely a major part of his life. But it's like, do you want to watch a whole movie dedicated to watching Michael Jackson in trial instead of like watching him perform and be Michael Jackson? Like that like really something
mean-
people want to see? Like,
I
to
mean,
be, like does that? I mean, I'm sure people do. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but
Yeah,
I don't think I would come out. I don't think I would come out
Like,
the theater like.
Yeah. I don't I don't think it I don't think it needs to be the whole movie.
No,
But,
yeah,
but definitely touch on it though.
no, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, one of the
You immature motherfuckers.
one of the things though that people pointed out was
Yeah.
that this film ends in 1989, and the first allegations weren't until 1993.
Yeah.
So
And,
Oh yeah, they stopped right at the peak of like
Yeah.
Michael when he was God.
and we're getting a sequel. So
Yeah, we're gonna. I remember was like gonna get a sequel. I mean, I did see like behind the scenes images of like Jafar, and like he had more like more lighter makeup and everything. He looked,
Lago.
yeah, Villalago. He had like the more of a he had more of a face structure that was similar to like how Michael was in the '90s
yeah.
and stuff like that. So they definitely filmed some scenes from that era, and I heard they like did more bad concert scenes and stuff like that. So they definitely had a lot of it.
I was gonna say, I do like that they kind of like, quickly mentioned it or whatever, but I hope they do it more in like the new what's it called the new one that they make,
Yeah.
or the continuation or whatever. But how like he used a lot of his power and influence for like positivityness as
Mhm.
well. Like when he was like, I want to be on MTV. Like, Michael, that's not possible. He's like, well, you better make it possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was,
I mean,
that was good.
I
Yeah.
mean, that stuff like that is like definitely did happen, but it's done rather quickly. It seems like it's kind of like, I want to do this, Michael. You can't. You gotta do it. Then
Okay.
Then a little thing happens. Like, okay,
Hmm.
Mike Myers made it happen. He's like, Mike Myers made a Thriller go on MTV, and but yeah, it's like, and then like
Wayne's World, Mike Myers.
yeah, he's in the movie.
Okay, I did see that. So.
Yeah,
he
he plays like a.
reprises his role from Bohemian Rhapsody.
He's like a studio exec basically. Yeah, but
Who plays Barry Gordy?
that was Lorenz Tate.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
No, yeah, I wish he was in the movie more. He's not in the movie a whole lot, but yeah,
Really?
what he did was good. I liked him in the
he's,
movie.
he's
Yeah,
really good.
yeah, and but yeah, it's like overall, I did really enjoy the movie. I had a lot of fun with it, and hearing the music again and like full theater blasting and
Oh, yeah.
everything. I was like, how can you not have a good time just listen to classic Michael Jackson music? It's like, yeah, I can't. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it like a
Let's get the scale.
yeah. I would give it like a mid peak, like closer to Doc Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, like close to Doc Brown. Like I can understand like the criticism and everything, but yeah, I really did enjoy it. What do you think of it, Jonathan?
for all the same reasons that you said, yes, I also did enjoy it.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch. No, like I mean, like the sound
But I
of
give
the
it
movie
ass.
itself was pretty insane. Like I remember Josh kind of mentioned it before I watched it that a lot of the music when he's like singing live and this and that. It's not like, you know, it doesn't sound like, what is it, like pre-recorded or like a studio. It sounded like you're actually there. Like you could hear the audience screaming in the background.
Oh yeah, good sound design.
The breathing, you can hear it sometimes, like, you know. And it was all really, really well made in terms of like sound. And I was impressed. And I watched it in, I watched it in IMAX. And that was like a really good experience to watch it. Like at first I was like, because my brother took me for my birthday to go watch it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought it was just a regular theater, but it was an IMAX. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I would have never thought to watch this in IMAX, you know. But then, like, you know, the way it just feels like you're in those concert when
You
he's
feel,
like,
you feel like you're at the concert.
I was like, damn. Now, no wonder people behind me were all clapping and like, you know, they're feeling it. And then I just hate the one guy in front of me that was on his phone. Sometimes I was like, come on, man.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Did you wear your sparkly glove?
No.
Oh.
I didn't wear my loafers.
Didn't wear loafers, didn't have your tight pants.
No, absolutely not. But I can go ahead and rate it as well. I think I'll also say mid peak, but I'll leaning more towards peak though, like right where the front of the DeLorean ish.
Yeah.
In between the front of the DeLorean, yeah.
No, yeah, I enjoyed it. Very good movie. I really liked it.
I will.
I think the critics were wrong on this
I will
one.
have to go see it. I was actually looking up times, so I'll find some time to go see it.
Nice.
Thing is, you just gotta, buy that ticket.
I know.
Jamal always says he's gonna see something, then he doesn't.
I know.
This is Batty or the Pit.
Well, I can't watch any of those anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
true.
so-
Yeah. Let me just go further, keep it short a bit. Then with I watched 2 Daily Wire movies.
Wow. Wow.
I decided to torture myself this past weekend.
You watched the American.
I watched
movies.
I watched true American films.
You
Ben
didn't watch
Shapiro's
communist Hollywood.
I don't deal with that
He
commie
had
bullshit.
to cleanse his palate after Michael.
I don't watch that commie bullshit like Michael. I watch true American cinema like Lady Ballers and Run, Hide, and Fight.
Lady Ballers.
Lady Ballers. Have you heard of these?
No, not
Anybody? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start with Lady Ballers. 'Cause that's by far the worst. One of the worst movies.
my God.
Not even like one of the worst movies I've
Jonathan,
seen.
prep that swamp ass.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Already you can start like the rating for it, but like. Okay, Jonathan's taking forever. Okay.
No, I need the thing because are we gonna show the scale?
Here you go.
Yeah, this off the bat, this is a swamp ass movie. Yeah.
That's how
But
loud.
like, not only just like one of the worst movies I have seen personally, it's probably like one of the worst movies ever made. Like that's not even hyperbole. Like I think it's genuinely like a horrendous film because it's supposed to be like this like spoof comedy type thing where it's about like this former like basketball coach and his team. They're like washed up and everything, and like they're upset with like how woke sports have gotten and shit like that pretty much, and they notice like trans people are in sports now and stuff, and then they're like, well, why don't we become women or like say we identify as women and and become the Lady Ballers.
I think we watched this trailer, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we did.
Oh,
yes.
snap.
we
Yeah.
did. But no, it's and there's no good joke in this movie in any way whatsoever. It's just like it is like the most obvious trans joke you can make about trans people. And like you got Ben Shapiro in there for a little bit, just like doing a horrible job playing all he had to do is like play a referee, and he does like and he can't like emote to save his life. And then you got other Daily Wire people. You got Ted Cruz in there for a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be there, but not in a state.
Yeah, he can film a little movie for the Daily Wire, but can't be doing anything political for his own state. But yeah, this is an awful movie, and this is weird because they think like they're like doing like a service to like humanity or something with
Oh,
these
yeah.
movies. It's like they're acting like they're an alternative to Hollywood, but it's like they're making
They're
trash.
saving America's soul.
Yeah, they're saving America's soul with Turning Point, and they're making trash movies.
Unsafe.
Unsafe with Jonathan Majors. But no, this is like, yeah, this is like what you think is like great cinema, because like, nuh-uh. But then
I concur. 40% in Rotten Tomatoes.
How did it get better than Michael?
did it really do that?
40%.
That's
Oh,
so-
shoot. For critics
how
or
many,
for...
how many critics though reviewed it? Because it's probably like 5 people.
Lady
Five.
ballers.
5. That's
why. Yeah, that's why.
I'd say
It's
probably
all the
like
subscriptions.
probably like 1 person liked it or 2 people liked it. But yeah, just a bad movie. Then I watched the other movie that they did, Run, Hide, Fight, which is basically Die Hard, but in the setting of a school shooting
Wow.
in a high school. And yeah, it's not as bad, not nearly as bad as Lady Ball. It had some like decent scenes here and there. Some of the action stuff wasn't done too bad, but also it feels like really tone deaf in terms of like the topics they're covering, because it's not like, it doesn't really feel like, it feels like the school shooters themselves feels like they're just like rip-offs of like Die Hard villains. They don't really feel, they feel like I don't know, they feel like they're having too much fun. Like I don't know, I don't know, this shouldn't be like a fun thing. Like,
Yeah.
like it shouldn't be like a fun thing. It's not like they're doing like some evil like movie master plan. Like you're going to this school and killing a bunch of kids. Like you see a bunch of kids die.
Yeah.
And it's not fun to watch. It's, it's like you're just watching a school shooting happen, but in the context of an action movie. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a weird thing to do with a concept like that.
I'm assuming there's a teacher with a gun in there.
Oh, was there? I can't remember the teacher with a gun in it specifically.
Run, Hide, Fight, you said it's called?
Yeah, it's called Run.
It
Hide,
also
Fight.
came out in 2020,
Yes, it did. Yeah,
a day before September 11th. I don't know if they were trying to
They
go for
did.
some symbolism
We're
there.
gonna celebrate America with this. Good job.
They did it on Charlie Kirk Day.
We'll never
They
forget.
did out there. Charlie. They did the premiere at Charlie Kirk Way. It's unfortunate.
One of the reviews says the film has no psychological depth beyond offering the occasional cliche. One of the shooters was bullied at school, for instance.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything crazy. Like you got bullied
God.
a little bit. But yeah, that was a bad movie.
God, you know your career's going to dog shit as an actor. If like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If you're taking this shit,
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no
know,
way.
like,
Oh yeah, it's like this is where the canceled go.
I'd rather go do porn at that point.
Okay.
or be on Brazzers. But
Higher reviews.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I watched
Better feds.
And then last thing I watched the other day with my folks was Lord of the Flies, the new version of it on Netflix.
Yeah.
That was that's I mean there's been many Lord of the Flies adaptations, even like loose ones like Yellow Jackets. Like that's basically Lord of the Flies with the teenage girls.
I didn't finish Yellow Jackets.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched it past the second season.
Yeah. Like it starts out pretty good,
Yeah.
but then it just kind of gets, yeah.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Mhm.
But yeah, this version is done by the same creator of Adolescence.
Oh.
Yeah. And so yeah, I was like, okay, he can play in this field real well. But dealing with like young children and everything. And I read the book in high school and I watched like one of the movies in high school as well. But yeah, this version is like really, really great. It's probably like I would probably say it's probably like the best show I've seen so far this year.
Mm.
Wow.
Because it's a very short show. It's a limited series, only like 4 episodes.
I see.
But
Are they like an hour long for each?
yes, each
Okay,
episode
okay,
of Alawana, and like each episode like takes place from the perspective of like
A
a
different-
different boy.
Yeah.
The main characters. And but yeah, it's like if you know Lord of the Flies, you know what happens. It's like if these kids like get like wrecked, like a plane crash onto an island, and then they're all like trying to like get together and then be like trying to like survive as long as they can, and be like, yeah, they're like this is like a little cool democratic community we built together. And then one of the kids, Jack, decides he's a little asshole. He's like, okay, what if we decide to basically become like savages?
Yeah, no,
become savages. And
Fuck Piggy.
yeah, fuck Piggy. Not literally, but like fuck him.
Oh.
I hate that kid.
Yeah, really.
And then like I mean, they make their own tribe on the other side of the island. They do some weird shit. They do like this whole show like has the aesthetic of like the 28 Days Later movies.
Bruh.
And it looks fucking great. I mean, the show looks beautiful, and the editing is like really like visceral.
Mm.
And then like and you get an idea of like how each kid works pretty much, the main characters anyway, and like they get a bit of their backstories and everything. And then the kids that play Jack, and then the kid that plays Piggy,
Yeah.
they're absolutely fantastic. I mean, I learned that the kid that plays both the kids are actually going to do like big things after this, because like
Wow.
the kid that plays Jack is going to play Malfoy in the new Harry Potter, and like just right out like the first minute of him like talking,
Wow.
it's like, okay, yeah, that's fucking Malfoy. They did like an amazing job casting him. And then like the kid that plays Piggy, he's incredible. He's like really charismatic and sweet. He's gonna be in the new. We're gonna talk about the new Narnia movie. He's gonna be the lead, one of the leads in that one. So yeah, I'm glad to see these kids are doing well. But yeah, I really love the show. It's like I mean, Josh knows, he's read the book, I'm sure,
Yeah.
and some heartbreaking things happen,
Yeah.
and they like, and instead of like the original stuff where it's like kind of quick, they prolong it,
Yeah.
and it's very very sad
because the
Like,
book is pretty short.
no, yeah, it's like
so-
200 pages or something like that. And but yeah, it's like really well done. And I was like surprised because I mean I was interested just because I liked the book a lot. But yeah, this one really blew me away. So I'll give this like I'll give it a peak cinema. Fuck
Oh
it.
wow.
I'll give it,
Nice.
like, I really-
Wow, we get a
Nice.
peak
peak
cinema.
cinema
Crazy.
for a TV show from Alec. Oh my god.
And where is it on?
On Netflix.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's technically the BBC. No, it's technically the BBC.
It's always a loophole.
But Netflix brought it on. But yeah, this is not one of their originals. But yes.
It definitely is giving Yellow Jacket vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better than what I've seen from Yellow Jacket so far. But yeah, I loved it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Well,
All right. So that's what people have been watching.
Hell yeah.
Real quick, I was just looking at like Jafar and seeing like if he did anything else. And I was looking at his siblings, and Jermaine named his son Jermajesty.
Yeah, dude.
Jermajesty Jackson.
Jermaine's a trip.
The
See,
fuck are you doing?
yeah, people give me shit for Michael naming his kid Blanket.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd take Jafar over Jermajesty.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, Jermaine Jackson,
German chocolate cake.
German chocolate cake.
And as we continue on in our show,
Yes.
this day in history, something took place. What was it? You're gonna find out.
Today in film history.
Film history, bitch.
That was very like smosh energy of you. Welcome to film history.
Welcome to film history, bitch.
Okay, on May 9th, 1958. Today is May 9th, 2026, but we're going back to 58.
For film history, bitch.
Damn. The American noir psychological thriller Vertigo, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, starring Jimmy Stewart and Kim Novak, was released.
Look at that.
Though getting mixed reviews upon its initial release, the film is now considered one of the greatest films ever made in Hitchcock's magnum opus.
Because it's film history, bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Like this got like mixed reviews when it came out because I see it like as a masterpiece, really. And this is only like, I mean, like his most famous film. I would say one of his more famous films was like Psycho. That came out like 2 years later, so it's kind of crazy. Like this kind of predates that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But what have you guys ever seen this movie? Any?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've seen Vertigo.
Yeah, which you
I
guys
love
like?
the score.
Yeah, the score is incredible. Yeah, but I love the San Francisco photography in it. That always got me as a kid because I'm like, oh, I've been there. I know where that is.
Filming at the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. Yeah, when she's just
California
standing.
Street.
Yeah, that's really great. More movies should be filmed in San Francisco. God damn it! I mean, that
Well-
that piss pan of a fucking city.
I mean, we've had what 3 or 4 films shoot there this year.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't mean like the just like the architecture and like the hills and everything of San Francisco haven't been utilized as much as it should in a film. Same with New Orleans, but that's another thing. But yeah, what do you guys think of it?
Man, I haven't seen it in a while. But I did enjoy it. I honestly I can't really because I watched it like a couple years ago. And you know, I'm not one of the big old school movie
Fans.
fanatics.
Mhm.
But I enjoyed this one. This one was actually like it kept my attention. And yeah, I mean, considering that this came out before Psycho, and then yeah, this is considered I won't say one of the greatest ever made. It's tough for me to do that.
It is technically like
Okay, that's
a lot
cool.
of factually.
Hitchcock Zoom.
A lot of it is like number
I was
2.
gonna say, yeah.
A lot of people put like either number 1 or number 2 is the greatest movie of
Mhm.
all time.
It's
Like-
not on my list.
Okay, that's
It's-
fine.
it's-
I'm just saying.
It's not remote.
Alec.
Not remote.
Alec, that number 1 is reserved for Citizen Kane, only on Jamal's list.
Fuck that. Fuck that. But no, I enjoyed it. I think this one was more like because a lot of times you kind of get like it falls into that that repetition, I guess, of like those older movies, like with the acting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, no, but you know what I'm talking about, like the.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm asking you.
You mean like the shots or
No. Just like the acting.
how they sound?
Yes, like the
I mean,
acting.
that
of
was
it.
Transatlantic.
Yeah, that's
accent?
just like
Yeah.
the standard accent.
But but I say let me get to my point.
Why can't they speak American?
But let me get.
Why can't it sound like that in the Odyssey?
But I say that to say that like I didn't really too much like care for it here. Like it didn't
Yeah.
it didn't bother me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the story was really solid. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not shitting on it.
Sound like you were.
No, I wasn't. I'm just saying that like this movie was good enough to where I didn't like think about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you would let me fucking finish.
Oh, you got a little attitude.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let me fucking finish my fucking statement.
Let me fucking get my thoughts out.
My thought.
Get your thought.
Yeah, what about you, Jonathan?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, like same as Jamal. I think I haven't seen it in a couple of years, but we watched it back in college when they played it for us. And then I remember seeing like the famous Hitchcock zoom of like to do the illusion, and it's cool because we use it now for like different reasons or whatnot, but like in the way that they used it for the film was to like actually portray like kind of like a little bit of a vertigo effect of like whoa, like you can feel the guy and the character like, oh shoot, I'm afraid of heights, and all that. But I remember like that's when like the title sequence and started playing, and I heard the score. I was like, "Ooh, this is really good." And this is like kind of like on the same train of Jamal of like I haven't seen old movies back then and all that, or like I haven't seen it past a certain point. Hold on.
Thank you.
And so. And so I
y'all
was
weren't
just
educated.
Hey, we've seen Gandhi. You haven't.
yeah, so what I'm trying to say.
The one on me.
And so what I was trying to say is that like when I heard the score, I was like, oh damn, this has to be like John Williams, because I like this is like very orchestral and all that. And my knowledge, I was like, I don't know anybody past that. But then when I saw, I was like, oh, Bernard Herrmann. I was like, who's that? And I looked up more of his stuff. I was like, man, this guy's really great.
Maestro.
He was John Williams before John Williams. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now and I mean, it was a great movie overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we wouldn't probably have Jaws without this movie too.
Yeah.
I mean, the score was also inspired by this movie, and also, of course, the Hitchcock dolly zoom is in Jaws. I mean, the famous scene from Roy Scheider where he's like first sees the glimpse of Jaws, and he's like, "Ooh, yeah." I mean, we wouldn't have that without this movie, so thankful for that. And yeah, and I remember, I think I remember seeing something where it's like they're trying to remake this movie with Robert Downey Jr.
Interesting.
and Jimmy Stewart's part. I was like, you can keep that. But I mean, not to say I would think RDA would do a bad job. He's a great actor, but it's like,
Oscar winning.
do we have to?
I was gonna say, yeah,
Do we
there's some
have to
movies that
remake
really
this?
don't even touch.
Like, what do we gain out of like remaking this?
But only if he's Doctor Doom, though.
Yeah, only Doctor Doom as Jimmy Stewart.
Alec, as we saw a couple of months ago, it goes great when you try to recreate or remake Hitchcock films.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
exactly,
of
yeah.
course.
It always goes great.
Just do another frame of
They're
frame
gonna do this.
remake.
I'm about to say shot for shot.
Gus Van Sant, what you working on?
What you doing right now?
They bring the rolling TV. Like, okay, pause it right there. Okay, put the camera here.
Make sure the TV's in 4K so I can see every detail. But no, this is one of my favorite movies of all time, and yeah, I just love watching it. I love the surreal sequences when he's like, I mean, the big headshot of him, like where he's all green and shit. And he's going down like falling down.
Yeah,
it's like all the spirals around him, and everything. I always think that's really cool to see. I would love to see that in the theater. But yeah, love the movie.
They're re-releasing it.
Are they?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I would like to see it.
Damn.
Get my hopes up.
Fuck.
But yeah, I love to see it in theaters. But yeah, thanks for the film history, y'all.
Well, that was
Thank you.
That was film history, bitch.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
And now, I think it's time for some news, bitch. This is the news.
Jon Burgundy.
Jon Burgundy.
Jon Burgundy.
This is news with Jon Burgundy. Bitches.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Whoa.
We are.
It's Burgundy.
New hat, new graphics. Whoa.
We are welcoming this new era of Jon Burgundy. So, in honor of this new thing, in honor of this new
We'll have a theme song.
yeah. We are changing it up a little bit, and watch this. Every time I do this, it'll go to the next one.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh my
Holy
god.
jeez, that's a magical cowboy hat.
Do it again.
Okay, so we're gonna go into our first box office reports. And,
That's crazy. I thought that was just your gay cowboy hat.
okay, calm down.
Oh fuck.
Hey,
Shit.
Mario's still up there, huh?
Yeah, so this is
Oh, no.
domestic for last weekend and all that. We're still working on it, but we'll do a I guess like international one as
I
well.
need Mario to hit that billion.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's getting less than $20 million. Yeah.
I mean, I still got a bunch to
Close.
make that 5, though. But
so we got number one,
look
Devil
at
Wears
this.
Prada 2 coming in at 76.7 million for the box office weekend, but right now it is trending worldwide at 268
see what happens when we
million.
don't record for a couple weeks, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah,
we
the
come back
whole-
with new graphics.
The whole world tilts.
Then we got Michael Jackson coming at number 2, 54.4 million for the last weekend, but 496 million worldwide.
I like that. I like that addition.
It's
Very nice.
It's cool.
It's adding. Number 3, we got the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out at 14.4 million. It's still in the top 3. That's crazy for like domestic. And then 922 million.
Oh, man.
Now, Jamal, do you think you will be able to make it to your?
Yes.
You're confident still.
Because I still got Michael. Odyssey's going to hit $1 billion. Spider-Man's going to hit $1 billion. Toy Story's going to hit $1 billion. And then you got Avengers or something else
Yeah.
in there. So, yeah.
Okay.
What
I mean,
about Jumanji?
Juman's feet.
Juman,
Juman's feet.
I mean, I was counting
Dwayne
on...
and Kevin Hart.
Nah, fuck them. I was counting on Super Mario to kind of kickstart it, but yeah.
I was gonna say it's taking. I mean, it took off kind of quick, but then it kind of started slowing down.
They
It's
lost a
slowly
lot.
slowing
They
down.
lost a lot of their money to Twitter.
Yeah.
To the leaks.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I also feel like this movie doesn't really have much to offer as well. So
No, yeah.
So just like I kind of like people kind of recognize. I don't need to rewatch
It's
it.
almost like, did we need a sequel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
how many people here saw it? Oh yeah. See.
Okay.
half of us.
Wait,
Oh,
but-
wow.
But did you pay to see?
Fuck no.
So,
I watched it on Twitter.
So Jonathan is the only one.
I'm the only one that contributed to the box office.
damn.
Blame it on. Oh no. Well, yeah. Blame
Yeah,
it on
I-
1,
I
2,
didn't
3
blame
for
it.
not
You
going
blame it on
to your
yourself.
billion. Me?
You
I was
watched
just
the
saying
movie.
1, 2, 3 for not giving it $1 billion.
That's fine. I don't need it to make $1 billion.
Yeah, I don't need that one. There's plenty of others. That
I don't have my draft.
Shall we continue?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
let's
this
go.
is your news.
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's bring up. I guess do I just
Yeah, click it.
okay.
Like that.
So The Chronicles of Netflix, the Greta, the Gerwig, and the IMAX.
Of course, you would start with this
What?
I listened on there first. Don't play
one.
him.
Alec, don't expose him.
I'm not going to slander Jonathan.
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank you. I'm working hard over here. I got a new hat. I got new graphics. I'm working my ass off.
He just did the new hat.
I'm trying to give you an experience that you ain't never seen before.
Give your motherfucker something new.
It's like the fucking Temptations biopic. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Jamal.
They're paying for Jon Burgundy.
I run this shit part right
You wish
here.
I was as good as me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so after years of claiming that the biggest streaming service in the world will not play in the theatrical field, they've finally changed their tune for now. Netflix has announced that Academy Award nominated filmmaker Greta Gerwig, who directed Lady Bird and Barbie, reboot of Narnia franchise titled Narnia: The Magician's Nephew, will receive a 45-day worldwide theatrical rollout before streaming on the platform. The move signals a significant shift for modern streaming era filmmaking, with the studio betting that Gerwig's auteur reputation and the enduring popularity of the fantasy property can draw audiences into theaters, right? They're trying to play it safe. Industry analysts see the release strategy as a sign that prestige directors are regaining leverage in negotiating theatrical windows, especially after the massive cultural success of Gerwig's previous film, Barbie, which we were all part of.
Yes.
The film will be released in IMAX on February 12th, 2027, with a cast that includes Daniel Craig, Carey Mulligan, Emma Mackey, and Meryl Streep. What do we think of this move by Netflix, and will we see more Netflix films in theaters if it's successful? Jamal.
Here's what I think.
Mm.
I think they saw the release of Stranger Things in theaters, and I think they saw that we have an opportunity. They want to make money,
They're not dumb.
and so I think we.
Yeah, Sorrento's gas prices coming up.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, shit.
I need that extra change.
Yeah.
So I kind of think them kind of doing the Stranger Things release was a little test run to see if people would go see Netflix movies in theaters.
Yeah.
And then I think okay, once they saw that, it's like, well, we need something that has like popularity, that has, recognition and name value.
Yeah.
And then you have Chronicles of Narnia, and then also you got Greta Gerwig, who just came off of Barbie. So it kind of makes sense to do that. So I do think we will see more Netflix films in theaters. I don't think it'll be the 45-day though. I think this will be a test of like, okay, let's see how this works. But I think it'll be lower than
I think they
45
are
days.
doing the 40 because they have a release date for their platform already. So
No,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
just saying like after this one.
after this one, I thought you meant like for this one. Yeah. Okay.
I think this one is going to be like a full on test,
Mhm.
kind of see like, okay,
Yeah.
like if
Okay.
how long we'll keep it in there. But I don't think they're going to keep it 45 days. But I do think people will go see it. I think it just has to be something like this. You can't fucking expect us to go see some bullshit
Enola
Netflix.
Holmes 3.
Yeah, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out
What'd
of
you
here.
say?
I said in IMAX.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
But I think if they have something where, like I said, where it has this name value and it is like a big director attached, you can do it then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, I'm gonna just piggyback off what you said. I think the equation has to be there, right? All the right variables.
Mhm.
The name of the director has to be a big part of it, right? And as well as the name of the project, right? Like, is it a big fan favorite IP address, or if it's like a big that they'll know that it's less risk of it flopping in theaters
Yeah.
and this and that, right? I'm just throwing it out there, right? I think I've heard that they're doing K-pop Demon Hunters too. I think they will put that one in theaters as well because of like,
Be smart.
it'll be the smartest thing because like they didn't expect much from putting it in Netflix, and then for it being so big as it was on Netflix, and then even putting it in theaters still after that for like a sing along, which was the weirdest thing, right? They know like, okay, we do have a stake in this, and we can put some theatrical stuff out there, but just be very careful with what we put out there, right? Like you said, they're for sure not gonna do like in Enola Holmes 3 in theaters or whatever. Like they know which ones to kind of bet the money on. But I also think it has to do with who negotiates with like the Greta definitely negotiated this, like I want that theatrical release.
And she could do that coming off of Barbie.
Yeah.
You can't, like, not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
So again, I think it just kind of depends.
Yeah, as much as I love guys like Guillermo del Toro, whenever he puts out a movie, his movie don't exactly like blaze up the box office like Barbie did. So I get why they wouldn't want to give like a full theatrical release to like his Frankenstein movie. I feel like it would have done very well if they put it out in theaters, but not like making like a hell of money or anything.
Yeah.
But this makes sense. I mean, she shot the film in IMAX. It's like you're really gonna like waste that money.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna waste that money
That's 100%
on like
true.
on your Netflix TV screens and everything. Like, yeah, you're gonna put this in theaters, and I heard it's a very expensive movie.
Wow.
As well, I mean, not surprised Netflix spends hell of money on that.
They don't care. They don't care.
But yeah, I mean, they got a great cast too. I mean, Daniel Craig and Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
And Emma Mackey seems like she's on the rise and everything. So it's like, yeah, and like having Greta on it's like, yeah, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you want to like put this in theaters? And the Narnia franchise is also something that hasn't been in movie theaters in a long time. I feel so yeah, I feel like that's probably something that people miss seeing in theaters. And then also feel like it's interesting that they're doing the I feel like the mission. I think the Magician's Nephew is like the first book technically in the series. Because
really?
I think it's like chronologically the first book.
Oh, then why did they start with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe one?
Because that's like the third book, I think.
It's the most iconic book.
Yeah, that was by far the most iconic one. And like,
I see.
Yeah, so it's like doing that one makes sense. But yeah, so doing like a prequel basically first is interesting, and like you'll see like the beginnings of Narnia, I think, and like the old man in the Narnia movie. I think it shows the story of how he like got into Narnia and obtained the wardrobe. I think it's that story from what I remember. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if people like that. And then you see like the origin of the White Witch too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think Emma Mackey's playing the White Witch. So it's gonna be interesting to see that.
I mean, so I know this is like a reboot, right? In a way. I hope they like kind of keep some of the in a way of the like I guess original cast from if they do like all the way up to like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, because I really love Tilda Swinton as the
yeah, she's great.
She was really great.
Liam Neeson.
I have heard this is probably gonna anger people. I have heard that Meryl Streep is the voice of Aslan, but it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Really?
Oh,
yes, I've heard.
Interesting.
So I mean, I don't care.
No,
I'm sure they're gonna piss off. I'm sure they're gonna piss off a lot of people,
Miranda,
especially the Christians. But
yeah.
but yeah, I don't care. I mean, Meryl Streep, she could do like a goddamn fucking T-Mobile commercial, and it'd probably still be pretty good.
Right next to Billy Bob.
Yep.
Billy Bob Lewis.
Bob Lewis. But yeah, I heard that's the rumor. But yeah, I'm not gonna like say that's fact. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think also too, like, if your Netflix is like, why not release some movies in theaters?
Yeah,
Because they're the enemy.
But I mean, if you think about it, like, we already know we're the biggest streaming service, so we're gonna get people to watch it.
And honestly, they're not gonna get any bigger.
You know,
To be fair,
and so then it's like if you now we're gonna release shit in theaters, we're gonna get theater money, and you're still gonna watch
and
it.
you got people be watching on Netflix. So
It just puts more money in your
yeah,
pocket.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like obviously you can't do it for every single Adam Sandler movie or
They could have
whatever.
put Abbott Gilmore too out.
No,
It probably
yeah.
make good money.
But
Yeah,
like his other ones.
yeah.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure, yeah.
But like
Yeah,
you could
sure.
definitely do that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean it does make sense. Honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't just open up their own theater and then like
Yeah.
you just have like shows
The
that you could
Paramount
watch.
Decrees.
What happened?
The Paramount decrees.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if
Yeah.
they could, then you can put out your big movies. You can do like your Stranger Thing
Yeah.
releases.
I mean, that's what they do with like El Capitan with Disney
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
And it's like, I think that would kind of be cool because then you could just release like the shows in theaters and then it'll be on, you know what I mean? I mean, they put that shit out binging anyway. You just go.
Man, they put out like what's that movie that Adam Sandler's daughter did recently?
oh my goodness. Yes.
That she's the star of, called like Roommates or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna put that on. That, to be honest,
That's a
no
double
hate
feature.
to Adam Sandler's daughter,
Yeah,
but yeah.
that's a double feature with like one of his movies.
Yeah.
It's like what is like after watching what is it like I don't know now Click is like you might also like this.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like they don't even roll the credits; it just goes straight
Yeah,
right
it's a
into
movie.
Am I still watching the same movie?
I'm stuck.
I
You
will
know,
say the Knives Out movies. I'm always disappointed that I can't just go into a theater and watch them.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Especially this last one, it looked so good, yet it's still like you're just watching on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll see how this one goes. If it does crazy numbers, it doesn't even have to do crazy, but if it just does good at the box office, they're
Right.
probably going to start doing this a
Yeah.
lot more.
Yeah, like I said, like it's a franchise that hasn't been like put on screen too much really in the last like probably like I don't know, the last one probably like over a decade ago.
Right.
Really. So it's like, yeah, so it's like I'm sure people miss it and want to see it. So
Yeah.
But do people miss? No, that didn't work. Let's just do it.
But do people miss James Bond? You say what?
That's what I was trying to do, but I wanted to try to
you're gonna
hint.
say, good job, Jamal. Yeah.
I wanted to try to throw in a Lordy somehow, but
Will the license to kill go to Jacob Elordi? At CinemaCon, head of Amazon MGM, Courtney Valenti, thank you, announced that a new Bond film is on the way, but will take time with the attention it deserves. Over the past week, Hollywood and British industry insiders have said that Jacob Elordi has reportedly emerged as a frontrunner to become the next James Bond, going as far as to have already had meetings with the producers and the director, Denis Villeneuve, about the part. Elordi, hot off his Oscar-nominated performance in Frankenstein, represents a younger and more modern take on Bond that could redefine the character for a new generation, which is what the Amazon MGM reportedly wants. While no official casting has been confirmed, speculation has intensified as producers continue reshaping the post-Daniel Craig era of the long-running franchise. Do we think this is true, and would Elordi make for a great Bond?
Not pointing to me. Yeah, I think it's funny. It's because I feel like every other month we get like
somebody else.
some name that pops up to be the next James Bond. We get like names like Harry Styles, fucking what's his name? Callum Turner. That was a recent one.
Yes.
Yeah, and now Jacob Elordi. He's been mentioned a few times, but I feel like him being mentioned again probably does add some validity to it.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to consider him? I mean, like he's tall, handsome, hot off of, like Jonathan said, hot off an Oscar-nominated performance
In Frankenstein.
Yeah, exactly. And then like he had the Wuthering Heights movie out. That was a big success for Warner Brothers. So it's like, why not consider him? Because obviously the people want to see him.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, why wouldn't you consider him? But so it's funny like how every other month is like a new guy is mentioned for a new Bond. We probably won't know who it is until like either this summer or maybe next year.
I think it would just kind of be cool if the fucking trailer just comes out, teaser trailer, and then that's when you find out.
Oh, that'd be impossible in this day and age.
It'd be tough to keep that a secret. But I think
unless they like film like a little secret trailer of him that's like doing like a little some test footage or something, and then like announce it that way.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Isn't that wardrobe test would be perfect.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they did with Joaquin Phoenix, or did we already know that he was going to be the?
It was already cast, but that was like the first time really seeing it. I think they just started production when they did that. That'd be cool to do a
something like
test
that
screening of him.
like imagine if we just get that iconic the fucking what's the name thing.
The music building up. Yeah, get glimpses of his
This right here.
Get glimpses of his suit,
right?
and then like like pan tilt up, you see like a shot of Jacob Elordi. I'd be like,
And you just see whoever it is, like fuck all the like
You also-
this is that
yeah.
person. I think that'd be a cool way to do it.
Also get a good idea of how he's gonna be, also
Exactly.
without like being
Exactly.
like seeing just the name
Mhm.
on a article. It's just like
Yeah.
kind of like I don't know, but then you see them in the suit and everything. Probably like okay.
Alec, I think that was like a genius thing. Just see like somebody just step in the frame,
Yeah.
just focus on their shoes as we slowly tilt up. They're fixing their cufflink,
Yeah,
and then it focuses on the face.
Yeah.
Mr. F.
And it's like you can do that with James Bond because it has that iconic opening.
Oh yeah.
And it's the perfect way to keep the suspense, and it's like just kill all the is this person, that person,
yeah.
and then you follow them up the suit, fix that cufflink, boom, and it's just
Yeah, I feel like that'd be people really excited.
and then, like,
Amazon, you can take my idea for $500 million.
Hold on. I just had that idea.
I elaborated though.
I kickstarted that motherfucker. We could take
No.
double
we could
credit.
do a big.
Now, listen, I don't
split
want to
half.
be a hater.
But hold on, but I will say,
Okay.
I don't know about Elordi.
I don't know. I'm about to say I was going to comment on him.
I-
I think on paper he would be good. I'm just thinking like he is a very tall
He's
man.
too
Yeah.
fucking tall for me.
So it's like all these henchmen he's fighting are
Yeah.
like 5'11", fucking. He's just like wailing on them. unless that's what they want. I mean, it'd be like
Yeah.
literally like Frankenstein, where he's just like fucking launching people.
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe, let's go.
Oh god.
To me, yeah, he's just a little too tall for it. And also like his build is just a little too slender.
I mean, he can work out.
He could work out,
Yeah.
but I do think his height, it just kind of makes him a little unfair. Like you said, like,
Yeah.
he's just beating the shit out of his-
Yeah.
Stomping on people.
Yeah. So I don't know. Obviously, he's talented enough to pull it off.
Yeah.
But I do think, like, just physique wise, it just doesn't. For me, it just doesn't add up. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, but this cat, I wouldn't be mad about it at all. I'd be like, okay, let's see what he's got.
Yeah.
You know, especially he's like, what is he? 28, 29?
He's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah,
young,
he's 28. Yeah.
He's a very, very young man in terms,
Yes.
and especially in the Bond, because a lot of them are played by mid 30-year-olds.
Exactly.
I was gonna
So,
say,
like-
looking at
Yes.
this guy,
Callum
Colin
guy.
Turner
Yeah.
was one of my front runner favorites. Like I definitely wanted to see because I seen him only like in Eternity, and like there's a part where he's like like one of the what's it called a bartender there, and I'm like, oh, he has a very very like what's it called, like a charming, and like he has that like suave
I mean,
Just to him.
that suit right
That-
there.
I
and
mean,
like yeah, like I mean he just like he is the next James Bond to me, right?
that
Yeah.
kinda
But like
look.
exactly what Alex said, I wouldn't be mad if they chose Jacob Elordi because of like maybe you could crank out a couple more years out of Elordi than you can with Colin Turner. I think Colin Turner's like at 36.
He's
and all that.
39.
Not or 30,
Oh, he's
no,
39.
36.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. 36.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way.
It
I was
was
like,
good.
Yeah, right.
but he's engaged to Dua Lipa, so he obviously got Riz.
and, hold on.
Dual
And let me throw this at you. He does get the James Bond role, and Dua Lipa does the next
That's the-
James Bond
the theme
song.
That'd be-
Because like
that'd
how
be pretty
Billie
cool.
Eilish did one,
Yeah.
Adele did one. This next one could be Dua Lipa.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Boom.
I want Ray to do it.
Ray,
Well, we'll get one.
Yeah.
like Ray Charles.
Close. have you not heard? She's the one who sings the "Where's My Husband" song.
The fuck? Is
That's
that?
RAYE, right?
Yep. But
Yeah.
she has a vocal range that
I
is
have no idea what
fantastic.
this. I have no idea what
It's
that
a
is.
singer, RAYE. Look it up.
I
Escapism.
only
She
listen to
sang
Mike
that.
Jack. I'm sorry.
Mike Jack. It's the
Oh,
only
man.
artist that I know.
Getting Mike Jack on the fucking theme song. Oh
Jafar?
shit, that would have been fire. Yeah. but yeah, that'd be a cool combo. Dua Lipa doing a song for a Bond movie. That'd be interesting.
I also look at Jacob Elordi as like, does he want to be locked in?
For like a role for that
Yeah,
long.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you can go out and you can do these other ones. Not saying he couldn't if he was Bond,
Yeah.
but you kind of become, especially it's somebody iconic as James Bond.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, yeah, Bond movies usually take a long time
yeah,
to get made anyway.
So he
Probably
could-
like
I mean, he
4
could- he
years
could
apart.
still-
Yeah.
I don't know this Callum.
He looks good.
I really,
the
really-
white
yeah.
the white suit to me,
Yeah.
that's James Bond.
Mhm.
Shaken, not stud.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but I do think that, like, let's quit with all the speculation of who it could be.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Find your fucking person.
Yep.
Shoot a cool little, test with them. Intro open, and let that be the way.
Who would be
Yeah.
the Bond girl?
Do Lipa if you want to get one.
Sure, why not? They put her
two
in
for
there.
one.
It would be the
Two
Bond
for
girl. I
one.
mean, I was gonna say Ana de Armas, but she was in the last one.
Yeah, she was in the last
Daniela
one.
Melancourt or Melancourt? Whatever.
Oh yeah, from Suicide Squad.
Give me
Yeah.
fucking, give me fucking out.
Oh, that was a good one.
Look, she can come back.
Bring her back.
Shit, she can come back. I mean, but if you want to get somebody new, you can, because new is the new thing right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of new, the Academy Awards
Jonathan looked like he disassociated.
Okay,
just got some new. Do your little hat thingy.
I did.
You did,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey,
The
you
fuck
got
is this gift?
you got to be careful with that because you don't want to go forward.
I
if you
know.
keep,
The Academy Awards got some new rules, so it's time to roll up the red
Oh,
carpet.
people
and-
actually have to watch the fucking.
That's one of them.
Well, let me get to it.
Yeah, get it.
It's time to roll up the red carpet and watch the Academy Award unveil the new rules for the Oscars going forward. So let's break down what's in store for the future. Thank you.
His like 3 Oscar trophies next to him. The LED.
Oh,
Hell
That's
yeah!
a lot.
Hell yeah! It's Oscar time,
The
baby.
most awarded man in history.
Here, do this right there. Yeah. Okay, so screenplays must be human authored, which means scripts generated by AI cannot qualify in writing categories. The Academy now requires screenplays to be written by humans and properly credited.
Guess I got to delete my ChatGPT script now.
Yes, get all the traces out, delete them all. The other one, do we want to like stop and talk about each one, or do
Yeah,
we want
let's
to?
do one by one.
Okay, yeah. So the screenplay must be human authored. What do we think about that?
First of all, overall, I think it is great that they have kind of tackled this early.
Mm-hmm.
The AI thing.
And instead of like
Waiting until
and
something
somebody
happened, yeah.
wins, and then it's like, oh fuck,
Yeah, this is all written on ChatGPT.
yeah. But I do think obviously you should not be using it. Like I think for like ideas and things like that, it's okay.
No, actually, like writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually writing
that's
it, no,
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Now, let me ask you guys this. I was gonna say, how do you think? Like, say this wasn't a rule, right? They didn't specifically say this rule. Who would, in their right mind, be like, "Oh yeah, thanks to ChatGPT, I won this Oscar." 'cause
Oh, somebody.
There was nothing.
The Duffer Brothers.
Some,
so-
some asshole's gonna be on
Yeah.
stage and be like, "I want to thank ChatGPT. I want to thank AI."
Yeah. Somebody
Yeah.
definitely would have done it.
yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I don't know who that dumb person would
Wanna
be.
thank
Like,
God
I
and
got this
ChatGPT.
Oscar. I want to thank ChatGPT for helping me write the entire thing or whatever. You know,
They don't
like,
even thank God first. It's,
Dude, I want to thank ChatGPT and God.
Yeah. But more so ChatGPT and their update.
I wouldn't
Thank you
have
so
this
much.
Oscar if it wasn't for you. But okay, I mean, like you said, I think it is definitely smart and good in being preemptive and just letting it know now. You know, because
Yeah.
people probably definitely in Hollywood, especially with like the whole writer strike thing going on,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was going on and all
absolutely.
that. Yeah, and I think this is kind of like backs that up of like, no, because Hollywood, the what's it called, like the Hollywood studios definitely were pressuring and using a lot more AI and this and that, and they all want to get Oscars as well.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna be like, oh, okay, now we need to get more writers back in here.
And that's
than
yeah.
rely on.
That's a
on-
real good point. That now,
Yeah.
because the Academy has kind of put their foot down on that.
Exactly.
Now it's like, yeah, we were gonna get AI in here and all this. Now it kind of like, oh, okay, maybe we're gonna hold off on that.
Exactly.
Well, I wonder, is there like what is considered human authored? Like, is there a certain percentage, or
That's a
is
good-
it
yeah.
like, because what if you write the premise and then you have ChatGPT like fill in the blanks, and then you go fix up some dialogue, and you're like, well, I made up the idea and the premise and had
Yeah.
the rough outline. I just didn't do all the dialogue.
I feel like
Yeah.
they mean the actual script itself when you write it.
Yeah, but
Like
you're
the
only one
thing that you
writing.
turn in, I guess essentially is
Yeah.
what he's saying. Like anything leading up to the script, like writing the characters, writing the background, writing all that stuff. I think that's fine, but as long as what you turn in terms of like this is the script that we made for the film, and I want this what is it like to be submitted
It
as
sounds
a
like there is
consideration.
no guideline then.
Yeah.
It could just be generated, and so long as you put your name on it.
Because I guess also too, it depends on like the way that you look at this wording here. Scripts generated by AI cannot qualify in writing categories. But like Josh said, if he has the idea,
Yeah.
and then it is just a little bit of fill in the blanks, like like is there a percentage on that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are they running it
Yeah, that's a
through
good point.
like a
AI generation
checker?
thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
Most likely. I
Well-
mean, a lot of schools are already using those things of like checking if things are AI generated or not for like class assignments and whatnot. So I'm assuming why wouldn't the Academy also kind of put
Because
stuff?
it took them until last year to require people to watch it, like watch
Yeah.
all the films.
That's true.
Or no, it took until this year. That's what it was.
And
Yeah.
motherfucker still didn't even watch it. But the next change
Is actors can receive multiple nominations in the same category. What?
That's a
No,
major
for
one.
real. A performer now can now be nominated twice. Yes, you heard me right. It is twice in one acting category if two performances rank among the top vote getters. Previously, only one performance per category was allowed.
Hmm.
Would you like to expand on this, Alec? 'Cause I know
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah, we
Talked
talked
about this
about it a
last
bit
time.
in the chat, but yeah, it's like basically if an actor has two movies, maybe more,
Yeah.
more leading roles, like say someone like Robert Pattinson, like
Yes.
since he's gonna be in a lot of movies this year. Say like he's like the lead of the drama,
Yes. Correct.
and then like he's the lead of what's that other movie that he's possibly doing
for Batman, just for shits.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
giggles.
sure.
yeah, for Batman. Yeah.
or that Chris Hansen movie that he's doing. I think
Yeah,
that's
there you
coming out
go.
this year, maybe.
Something, yeah.
But yeah, something like that. And so if they decide, hey, he did an amazing performance in both of these movies, let's have him nominated for the drama and the Chris Hansen movie. So he would be nominated twice in the same Best Actor category. So it wouldn't be like something like, or say like a Sinner situation where Michael B. Jordan was playing Smoke and Stack.
Yeah.
So like one would be like a supporting role and the other would be like leading.
Yeah.
And it's the same movie too. So
Yeah.
it would not count as that. So those are two different categories and the same movie. So it had to be
I
two
see.
separate movies to be nominated for the same
Now,
category.
can I ask this though? It sounds good in theory, right?
Yeah.
But then, I guess the only problem I see is you can only have up to a certain amount of people in that nomination, right? Like
Like five usually.
five like nominated, right?
Takes up space.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my like. It sounds good on paper because oh yeah, more chances.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like say he did really good in those two films, and I'm not like trying to say like oh he doesn't deserve to have those two, but
Yeah.
like as long as you're in there in that nomination already in that category, whatever, that's good. Whether it be one or the other, they could choose which one he wants to or they want to like push
Yeah.
to have him be on already in that category. But then, like, say somebody else does really good, but because he already took those two slots, it kind of takes away from somebody else being in that nomination. I don't know. What do you
Right.
guys? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I can
Oh,
see
yeah.
that, but also like then that means he just really put out two banger performances. I get that at that point you're kind of taking up somebody else's, but also at the same time.
John was like, fuck you.
I
No, no, no.
Oh
'cause-
wait, what happened?
No,
No,
he
no.
just made a face.
Oh okay.
No. 'cause, yeah.
But yeah, I
I get
mean,
that, yeah.
if those two, if I had two better performances than you, then yeah.
Because, like, say, right,
But you just
theory,
too bad.
theory, right? Like, let's say it was Robert Pattinson, right? For the one this year, like, so it would be Robert Pattinson, Michael B. Jordan, and then who else was in that nomination?
Jacob
Uh,
Elordi.
Jacob Elordi,
yeah.
and then Timothy didn't make it because somebody else because Robert Pattinson took two of the thing.
Should
Yeah.
have been better.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Get better.
Although what I am thinking is that it would be hilarious if next year the supporting actress or the lead actress is literally just Zendaya and Hathaway, Zendaya and Hathaway. And it's just two people in the category.
I'm just saying. Now, okay. Well, Alec, did you have any thoughts on this or anything?
Nothing too big. Yeah, basically you're touching on the points that I would have. But
Oh, okay, cool.
But no, I think it's interesting just to like be like, oh yeah, you did some of the two best performances of the year, but then like you take away that extra spot from someone that probably deserves it, maybe a lesser known name that really like blew up out
Hear
the
that, Jamal?
category.
But at the same time, there's always snubs.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But what does-
It just falls into that snub category.
But what does also cause actors to like double up on their Oscar like Oscar bait roles?
I think so.
Would you be seeing actors like double up more on like, okay, I can do this and have it released this year and campaign
Twice.
twice?
Well, we'll see if The Rock books another dramatic film.
Yeah, it's like so he can get nominated for Jumanji.
Jumanji and Moana.
Oh, there you go.
Oh God, yeah, he can.
Oh,
shoot.
shoot.
He definitely get nominated for those.
I mean, yeah, I hear what you guys are saying.
Yeah,
But I think it just kind of falls into that
Wow.
this person got snub category.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was like, would that cause like rushed movies more than anything?
I think what's gonna happen, you're gonna see somebody try to push for that. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, I gotta try to get 2 just to be the first one.
Got 2
or-
chances, 2.
You know what I mean? Like if they're really Timothy Chalamet, for example, if he's really desperate, like I gotta try to get this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do 2, so then my competition is less. I get
He
that.
technically could have gotten nominated for Dune 2
exactly.
and the Bob Dylan movie.
Yeah.
So
Because I thought he was really great.
I can see that happening, but then I also can see where it's like somebody may just be like, no, I'm gonna go hard on this just one and try to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be interesting to see who that first person will be. I don't know if we'll get it this year
I think so.
with who.
I think it'll be Robert Pattinson
Yeah.
or it'll be Zendaya.
Yeah.
As a
Because-
well, yeah, I guess because it
Leader
doesn't have to be.
supporting.
It doesn't have to be because in my mind I'm just thinking like, oh, best actor, but it could be. It could
Yeah.
be supporting as well.
Yeah.
'cause
It's this
we-
category.
So yeah,
The Odyssey and Dune, that's going to be a very strong
the-
category.
He's
Yeah.
technically the antagonist of both those movies. So
Robert Pattinson.
Wow.
Now, quick question for John.
Me.
Does this include directors or is this just actors?
just
I
actors.
it includes everything because it says category. So I mean, it doesn't say like only for this certain category because it says twice in one acting category performance. Well, actually,
It just says for actors.
Yeah,
'Cause I
acting
was, like,
category,
thinking
okay.
For the technical side.
yeah, that's
like
true.
best director. I wonder if you release 2 films that are just peak cinema.
Yeah.
Like
What's
Be-
the top
be nominated
nominated
twice.
Could
twice?
have happened for Spielberg back in the day. I mean, he put out
Yeah.
Jurassic Park and Schindler's List in the same year. Like,
Two best for best
totally,
picture.
totally could have been.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Totally could have been nominated for
that's
that.
Wow.
what I'm saying. And,
And
then
won.
also it's like for cinematographer, because like was it Deakins and Greg Fraser? Like they release like Greg Fraser just shot Project Hail Mary, and he's gonna
wow.
be working on some other films soon too. But,
I
like,
mean, does that mean he gets nominated? Oh, that's a good idea because it's like
Yeah.
he's doing those Beatles movies the same year. They're all coming out the same
Exactly,
year. So does that mean he gets nominated for like 2 movies?
Probably.
Did he
If
get
they
nominated
just-
for the Paul McCartney movie and the John Lennon movie?
It's just all him.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it looks fantastic. So I'm like, does this work for technical director or technical sides? And like same thing with writing.
Yeah.
Like if you wrote 2 fantastic
Yeah.
films that are nominated for Best Picture, shouldn't you be nominated for, or like if it plays out like that, shouldn't you have 2 nominations for Best Writing?
Yeah. I think
This opens up Pandora's box.
Yes, right.
yeah. And I think they're starting with actors to test the waters.
Yeah.
And I think but now you gotta think of it like this. Here's a real fucker right here.
Gordon's is gonna take everything.
Somebody could be nominated Best Actor 2 times, then they could be Best Supporting.
Yep.
3 nominations in one swoop.
Casting
Emma
as
Stone, where
well.
you at?
Yeah, Emma
You
Stone.
know what I mean? So it does open up that Pandora's box of what kind of fucking situation can you really get into where it's like if a motherfucker
Tell you the actors are gonna be grinding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Ludwig could like be nominated.
That's what I'm
twice for
saying.
for
Yeah.
music.
It's just all him. competing against himself.
Fucking Mandalorian Grogu and fucking Odyssey. You get nominated for both shits.
I think it'll be interesting, and I do think somebody is going to sit there. It may be an actor first, and then once it opens up, like, let's try it with the directors. Somebody is going to sit there and be like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
I want to try to fucking make history.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what this is kind of going for, because I think what we're getting to is that, like, okay, yeah, you can win Best Actor. You can get all these nominations, but can you get nominated twice?
Mm.
You know what I mean? How many can you really win? You know, like, let's up the stakes here a little bit, and
That's crazy.
kind of get motherfuckers to really kind of go at it.
That's crazy.
So
I think, right, and this is just my theory. I think they're trying it out this year, but I don't think it's gonna stick. I think they're gonna see it's gonna be an issue or a big problem, and they're gonna do
I can
away
see
with it in
that.
like
Yeah,
a couple of
that
years
too.
or
Yeah,
something.
dude.
I don't know how long.
They're
But
like, wait.
like you said, because exactly what you say. Like, we just opened Pandora's box. That's literally what they're gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
let's just close it up again.
We got Emma Stone breaking her back to fucking get another Oscar.
Get a break, Emma Stone. Take a break.
I need to win. There's something about it though that I kind of like. It is like that competitive, like, you know what I mean? Like, cause like when Timmy came out and was like, "Oh, I want to be one of the best, and I want to win."
Yeah.
If I'm him, fuck. All right, fuck that
Filming
Timmy
8
Christmas.
movies.
Yeah, like shit. I don't need a break.
Yeah.
You know, so I a little part of me is kind of like, I kind of want to see how this shit plays out.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen too? Is that if you can get nominated twice, I wonder if like studios, is it say for an animated feature, like can Disney now just spam the category?
Damn.
They could get nominated.
Ah,
All the animated movies.
Yeah,
That means we might get rush jobs.
That's true too.
Yeah,
That's true too.
because even their worst films still get nominated because they're
Yeah.
of the few categories.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Disney can just buy out essentially.
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting though, like if it isn't rushed, right? Where it's like, let's say Timmy does something like Marty Supreme, completely kind of different, and then he does another biopic. It's two different like movies
Yeah.
that really kind of test like his range.
Yeah.
I think it could be interesting. Like as long as it is not rushed, and you know, I would like to see the best director. I think that
Yes.
shit would be
That'd be interesting.
because then you're
That's
really
heavy.
like if I book off my year and I'm gonna make 2 movies, I'm fucking gunning to try to fucking, especially like if you haven't won one.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it comes down to. Like people who haven't won one that want to win one are going to fucking try their hardest now to
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I mean, you also got an expanded international feature film category.
Yes. So in this one, multiple films from the same country may now potentially qualify, and certain major festival winners can become eligible without the traditional theatrical qualification route. Comprende?
Comprende? Got it?
you look a little.
So that means basically, because before it used to be like the country
Can only
that the
submit
film
one.
is coming from only has to submit one film.
Mm.
But so if an international film won at a major film festival, let's say like the Cannes Film Festival,
Yeah.
or like any other film festival in the world, they are eligible to be nominated for an Oscar. So it's not like it's one way
Mm.
anymore. Yeah,
That's
so
interesting.
that opens it up
Yeah.
more. I
Wow.
would say in a good way, because a lot of international films end up being like some of the best of the year anyway. So
Mhm.
yeah.
And they don't
Justice
need
for no
the
other choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. No overcharge, goddammit. Justice for Park.
and they don't need a traditional theatrical qualification.
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
It opens up real well. I feel like they're noticing.
It'll be a lot more competitive now for sure.
Yeah, I feel like they're noticing the international market is really like really upping their game in the last few years anyway. So
Nice.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Can I propose something
Uh-oh.
or ask a question? Out of all the categories, do you think international feature should have 10 nominations? Because now that they're opening it up so countries can submit more than one,
Yeah.
it's only been 5. So why isn't this one 10? What do you guys think?
Then that's another Pandora's box. You got to open up 10 another categories too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did it for Best Picture back in 2009?
Yeah.
And they never did it for any other one.
Yeah,
But
I
I feel
think
like
best picture though.
I think you can go to 8. Yeah.
Making it even 6.
Just one more.
Yeah.
Because this is essentially Best Picture, but for the
That's
international.
fair.
International,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I can see
And
that.
there's way more international cinema than there is domestic.
Yeah, that's
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think
that's a good point.
Yeah, I think
see what you mean.
I think they could test it with 8 and then expand it. But yeah, that makes sense.
Or test it with
extra
6
two.
and expand it to 8.
Because yeah, like you said, this is their best picture though, which I feel like they probably should treat that a little bit more too as like more grand. I know USA America, we're the best.
I'm about to
whatever.
say some assholes are gonna
They can't do
Why are
that.
you putting so much attention on these international movies?
But
Cinema has always been American, can't you tell? The Lumiere brothers.
Daywire.
Run, hide, fight too.
but yeah, I do think they need to make that one a little more.
No, yeah, I get
a little
that.
more
Yeah, I would
grand.
like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's also some new rulings with international features as well. So the award is increasingly being framed as recognition for the filmmaker / director rather than solely the submitting country.
No, yeah. So that means like usually when the international film wins, it usually goes to the country, not the director. And
Exactly.
yeah, I'm glad they did that because I'm like,
Hell
what the
yeah.
fuck do you do?
I'm like,
The,
yeah.
the country of Norway. What did you do? Exactly. Besides, like, give me some funding. I made the movie. Like, I should get some recognition.
I did the writing. I did the directing.
Yeah,
You know,
I was like,
yeah,
yeah, it goes to the country. So why? Yeah, that's a good change.
it's good. I like that.
Yeah.
It's good. Then another rule is expanded best casting recognition. So the number of credited recipients eligible for the best casting Oscar has reportedly increased from 2 to 3 people now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a new category, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like, okay.
Wait, it was
I
only
didn't
2 before?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
None of us knew that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brand new category anyway, so I guess they're changing it again. Updating it, I should say. The next one.
Okay. Larger cinematography short list. The best cinematography short list is expanding to 20 films, widening exposure for more visually ambitious projects. Project Coming.
Mm. I mean, that's going to be in there anyway, regardless
Yeah.
of like a short list.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good one, I think, just because I feel like there's a lot more, especially like indie cinema,
Mm-hmm.
where you can expand on like finding those like new cinematographers for sure. Because I'm still mad that Nickel Boys didn't get nominated for cinematography. I thought
Right.
that was like an amazingly shot film, and that didn't get nominated. So I feel like they expanded a bit more. If you can probably like find like new cinematographers like that.
Mm. Nice.
Yeah, but it is Dune's Oscar next year, so the year after.
Gonna
Yeah.
be the Odyssey
They'll
versus
put up more.
Dune versus whatever other beautiful looking movie. Project Hail
They've,
Mary.
they've already started the marketing for them winning Best Cinematography. With them showing off, and we'll see it at Cinegear, is the new lens they built just for Dune
Wow.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Now, should it be? And I know this kind of dilutes it a little bit, but like best cinematography for like a big budget, it wouldn't have to be called that. But like how you were just saying, maybe they don't have the largest budget to create a new lens for them, and so maybe it's like best cinematography for smaller something, blah blah blah,
No, I don't think so.
or just kind of keep
Wow.
it.
Kind of feels like, oh, yeah, I'm the little man.
I mean, you are,
I mean, yeah, I get,
But,
in
like,
the grand
but you know what I
scheme of
mean?
things,
But-
it's like, yeah,
but like it's not in like a bad way. But
No,
it's just like
I see what you're saying,
Yeah, I see
but
what
at the
you
same
mean.
time, like, say the little man wins versus the big budgeted movies.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, if when they're in the same category,
no,
then
I
that
get
gets
that.
more credit versus like you said. It kind of sounds like you're diluting it because
Yeah.
of like I know what you're saying in theory of like
Just like to open it up.
up in the yeah.
you don't have a lot
yeah,
of money,
to
you
give
broke
that.
boy. So we're gonna give you a little category, your own little category.
I fucking take it. An Oscar is an Oscar.
I know you would.
But you know what I mean? Just like to give the shine, I guess, a chance. I
No,
guess.
I don't think
No?
they would ever do that because the camera bodies don't change. The camera bodies don't change.
Just the
You
lenses.
know, it's
Yeah, yeah.
just the lenses that they get special.
Yeah.
Some productions can get special. Like hell, Sinners had special lenses made for them. The Odyssey had a special camera.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, it's who uses it.
What did it say in Family Fast and Furious?
Familiar.
It's not.
I don't know what
It's not the
happened.
car, but it's the one who's driving the car.
Okay, now I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh. I was just
Quarter-
taking your
No,
thing.
no,
Quarter
and
mile at a time.
And I was also thinking like one of like the best, or like Moonlight.
Yeah.
Moonlight had a budget of 4.9 million, and that was one of the most gorgeous looking films that year. And to think it was up against, La La Land,
Yeah.
that I think they shot on 35, or it might have been VistaVision that they shot on, and like they had all the budget for
They did.
those, but
Yeah.
Moonlight. I don't know
Moonlight
who
takes it
won
up.
cinematography for that year, but I'm pretty sure it was Moonlight.
It was La La Land.
Oh, it was La La
Yeah, I
Land?
remember
Okay,
that.
that
Yeah, I
makes
think
sense.
Moonlight should
They had a smaller category for them.
Well, they won the big category.
They won. This is the biggest one.
Hey, black people.
I mean, maybe it should just be black stuff. That's
The category is called black stuff?
no.
Maybe let's not segregate the
The
categories.
was
best,
gonna
I was
say-
say best black stuff.
Best white picture goes
Best
to
white.
Oh,
The maggot
man.
probably. Yeah. Okay, next one.
The next one is larger. Visual effects voters must watch VFX reels. That's crazy.
You can barely watch movies. What the fuck? You think you're gonna watch 5-minute featurettes?
So, Academy members voting in the Academy Awards Best Visual Effects category are now required to watch the official 3-minute before and after bake-off reels before voting in the final round.
You know what? I do like this a lot, just because there are movies where they use CGI
Yeah.
visual effects where you can't tell at all until like you see the breakdown. Because I remember that movie that came out, like that Luca Guadagnino movie, After the Hunt. The amount of CGI that they use in that movie is insane. Just because it seems like watching the movie, it seems like they're filming in actual places.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like like I think the movie takes place at like Harvard or something like that, some like fancy school. But it's like they didn't film at the school, and they used like another school, and then like they just built around like parts to make it look more like the actual school that they say they're at.
Yeah.
So and it looks like flawless, like you couldn't tell at all,
Wow.
and a lot of compositing and everything. It's
Yeah.
like once you watch it, it's like damn, maybe it could have been nominated for best visual effects.
Or like
If
Lost
they
Bus.
if they like the Lost Bus too, yeah, they actually
Mm.
like showed that to like voters and everything. I feel like that probably convinced them to be like, hey, I didn't know that was CGI at all. That was impressive. I'll do a vote for that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's because I don't know how they did it before, right? Reading this makes it seem like they just
didn't
kind of
do
like were like, oh, okay, let's see with the movie, okay, and that's it, right? But you
Yeah.
know how in like when we're watching the Oscars, they do the little
Oh,
like
yeah, they do
3-minute
show, yeah.
before, like
Mhm.
oh, and this is how they did the makeup, they show a little bit of the process.
Yeah.
I feel like if they didn't show that to the people who are voting, yeah, I agree. That way they don't see like what actually how much was used in this film and all that. But
It's almost like they should watch two versions of the
Watch like a like a non like CGI
non
version. of the
CGI
movie.
version.
It's like all green screens, like
Yeah.
like not test footage, rough cut.
Like
It's
the
like the
actual-
old bootlegs we used to
Yeah.
and then watch the
That'd be
actual
funny.
movie.
But yeah, that's a good one. I think I like that one.
mm-hmm.
I think what I'm super happy about is that means that we'll finally get like more of an abundance of behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we've been so lacking on like how
Route.
things were made, how shots
Netflix
were.
does it.
Except for no, honestly, behind
The fuck? Netflix does it.
that dick in his mouth.
Wait, hold on,
You
hold
saw
on,
the
wait,
Stranger
wait, I'm
Things.
sorry.
You saw
I
the
didn't-
Stranger Things
wait,
docs.
I didn't-
Netflix does it.
Hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off, John. But there's the making of Lord of the Flies.
There
on
is?
Netflix. Yeah.
How long is it?
I don't
it's
know. I
they
just saw
usually
that it
do
was
like
right next to
15
it.
minutes.
I was
but
saying, it's like 3 minutes long. I'm not watching that shit. It's like, what am I gonna get out of that?
I will say, Jonathan,
Thank you.
Netflix, it is very appreciated that they do behind the scenes for their stuff now.
No, Disney Plus does even more. They got like a ton of like behind the scenes.
Yeah, but then I have to go to Disney Plus.
Oh well. Oh well, nigga, you want your behind the scenes?
HBO does a little bit with like Last of Us.
yeah,
Like
they
they
do,
don't go
yeah.
full in depth, but they'll do
Yeah.
like a little bit.
But
Yeah.
yeah, now we get like, in detail breakdowns.
Yeah.
But I also think that this is priming for the stunts category that they're going to do.
Yes.
Because then they're going to be showing the breakdown of how stunts are, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. So
Yeah.
You do it for most of the technical categories.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I broke my back on the first day of production. And I came back
My
2
pussy
weeks
hurt.
later. So I should win.
My pussy hurt.
Call your doctor.
You know how hard it takes to hurt a pussy?
I fucking got impaled like this. Boom, right in my crack.
That's about like Tom Cruise's fucking stuntman.
Oh my goodness. And Tom Cruise next year. And Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
All right. Last category that was updated was human authorship emphasized even when AI tools are used. So this kind of goes into what you said, Josh. AI tools themselves are not entirely banned from filmmaking, but, and here's the big but, the Academy says the determining factor is whether humans remain at the center of the creative process.
I like how they come back around.
It was the last one too, yeah.
They come back around. It's like, well,
Man, I think
it's not entirely banned.
I think it's inevitable. Some asshole's gonna use AI anyway.
Yeah.
regardless. But like, yeah,
That is some very loose writing. though.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
It was written by AI itself.
Yeah. Right. I feel like again, so long as you slap your name on it,
Yeah.
and you say I made it with passion, it's like, oh, okay.
I think they actually do like. I think they're gonna do like actual like deep research into like what tools they use to making the writing or whatever. I think that's all something like that in the article.
Are they using Final Draft?
Final draft, but with what's it called? Copilot, whatever.
Oh,
Microsoft,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Gemini in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's like, now this shit's going to be baked in.
Mm-hmm. I think Claude with that coding thing.
So
Yeah.
it's
Sheesh.
like, yeah, I guess it's gonna be interesting to see how they.
Yeah.
Very.
Like I said, yeah, some asshole's gonna eventually like use it.
Yeah.
It's inevitable to like use it.
Because I'm kind of leaning with Josh.
Mm.
Some guy is gonna take a script from fucking Claude, ChatGPT, or whatever.
Yeah.
But then they're going to be like, because it says, the determining factor, human remains at the center of the creative process. Well, I sat there and I really thought so hard.
I thought of this
I
prompt for
thought
a
of this
very long
prompt.
time.
Yeah, like I really put all of everything I had into that prompt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking of like, I always try to think of like how somebody can just fuck it all up for everyone else. And
Yeah.
My thing is, you could see what scripts made it from the blacklist. Take those scripts, feed them into an engine, and just be like, write me something that would be accepted on the blacklist.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
change up a few things and be like, I came up with this idea. I submitted it. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
cool.
getting made.
Amelia Perez. That's crazy.
13, 14 Oscars. Like,
Guys.
as much as I hate it, on paper, it sounds super successful.
Yeah.
And the only reason it fucked up was because the people behind it were problematic.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking about the Daily Wire, okay? They don't appreciate it.
Daily Wire.
That's how
loves
they make their films.
Amelia Perez.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
and now they're eligible.
Yeah, because like you said, you could just run it through there, and then you just go in, change 10 pages?
Yeah, yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't know. But I do think, a lot of this stuff is it's good, and it's kind of going in the right path.
No, yeah, it is. I like a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the most interesting one, though, is that multiple nominations.
Yep.
I think that one is really like
We'll wait and see.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
what I'm saying.
it's just actors now,
Gotta be
but
wild.
that shit's gonna. I kind of like the competition, but we'll see how that plays out. Well, that was Jon Burgundy.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
A fun one there.
Yes.
And now we're in the bio. Okay, you don't want to change the camera angles with that.
Good.
The fucking curtsy.
Like,
So, but with Michael kind of rolling high right now as the biopic season, I won't even call it a season, but
we're in
just-
an era of
yeah,
biopics
the
every
the
other
era
month.
of biopics.
Era, yeah.
So we're gonna give our top 3 dream biopics here.
Oh, yeah.
How are we gonna do it? List off one.
Pretty fast.
Okay, pretty fast.
Yeah, we can make it fast. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, Alec.
Yeah. Real fast. But yeah, I wanted them to do a fun thing to like tackle what would be our dream biopics, as there's so many being made right now.
Yep.
My first one.
Damn, I should have won first. Just in
Okay,
case.
whatever. My first one is there's like always gonna be like some biopic on like a director or something. Like I
Yeah.
mean, the last one was like Spielberg, which is a really great movie. but and other filmmakers. But I was like, let's put a spotlight on some of the black filmmakers.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And so I decided to go
Black
with go really black stuff. This would be the black stuff category. But let's start with I want to go all the way back to damn near basically the beginning of film.
wow.
This is a filmmaker named Oscar Micheaux. He is the first major black filmmaker to independently make his career during segregation era America.
Black Hollywood.
Yes, he created films outside the Hollywood system when black artists almost had no opportunities, and his films tackled racism, lynching, inequality in films decades ahead of mainstream Hollywood. Directed over 40 films. A lot of them are lost, though, unfortunately, just because, he's a black man making films. And,
And
it's
they
like,
purposely lost
Burn that
it.
shit.
a lot of them purposely lost, I'm sure. And he
Shame.
was a laborer, novelist, and then became a filmmaker. And so I think this could be an incredible underdog story if it's done in the right way. So yeah, I think about highlighting him and just maybe we can find more of his films possibly. And
It's buried in like some closet and some plantation,
like Siberia. Yeah.
Honestly,
They're usually like some weird country.
Yeah.
But
somebody's attic in the South.
yeah, I think they found parts of Citizen Kane in some fucking an Argentinian restaurant or some shit. It was weird. I'm joking. But yeah, who wants to go next? That'll be my first pick.
That sounds like it would be a great film.
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
need a proper black British actor to play him.
Great be a great actor and a great filmmaker too. But yeah, I think that'd be a really great movie.
Come on,
Nice.
Steve McQueen.
Jonathan, go ahead.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I'm not
Okay.
following that.
All right. So I have this one that I've been wanting to see, but I don't know. Granted, I didn't do my research, so I don't know if it is one out there or not. But one that I would like to see because of the whole. I'm still going with the music genre, the music. What is it called? Artist genre. But one that I would love to see is and would be interesting to see. Because I watched Ray not too long ago as well. I want to see one about Stevie Wonder.
I knew it.
That's a
That
great
would
one.
be
I
a
thought of that
good
one.
one.
I thought of that one too.
Superstitious.
I was gonna say he has a lot of great hits, and after watching Michael and Alex said, there's a lot of great hits in Michael and all that. Stevie Wonder has a lot of great hits as well.
With that video of them just yelling at each other basically.
and and you know which one I would love to see is in that movie, in that biopic movie, if they can add the one where they did the we are the world, we are the people. Because there was a scene when they were talking about in the documentary how Ray and him were just talking. They're like, can somebody take us to the bathroom or something? And then they took each other to the bathroom, the two blind people who
Blind leading the blind.
That's what they said in the documentary and all that. And I'm like, that's the type of scene I want to see in the biopic. So Stevie Wonder biopic, let's get it made.
The whole scene dedicated to them going to the
Just
bathroom.
them going to the bathroom. Hey, watch them. Make sure they get to the right one now.
No, yeah, I think Stevie definitely deserves a movie on his life. He is incredible.
Stevie would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and
So you
I
shouldn't
will,
have made me go first. Second.
no, that's a good one. I'm gonna go to one Vincent K. McMahon. Because I look at
That's a Daily Wire.
hold on now, hear me out.
Called No Chance in Hell.
Hold on,
The boss.
wait, hold on. That's so funny, Alec.
The
Because
title.
Uh-oh.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, you got titles for this.
but
That's nice.
so the reason why I chose Vince is because I look at biopics and you have to have some controversy.
Yes.
You have to be something else other than just a good guy. And he's, by all accounts now, not a good guy. But he's a certified genius.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
shitter.
Huh?
And shitter.
And shitter. And so I look at that and I think you could really kind of go into where he takes the company from his dad, how he was, the steroid trial, almost fucking out of put out of business by WCW, and then just the whole, you know what I mean? Just the relationships, Hulk Hogan, all this other stuff that you can kind of tell. And I think it would be pretty interesting. And as just a fan growing up, I think it would be, I think it'd be real good.
No, his story is insane,
Yeah.
despite his controversies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would and especially get like a great actor in there. I mean, like.
Yeah.
It would probably be like doubling down on his role if in one battle, but like Sean Penn would be absolutely incredible.
Wow.
Like
Actually,
later
yeah, you're
Benjamin
right.
Man, but like
Because
yeah.
there's like a whole other like like his early life
Mhm.
things with like his mom or dad or something like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think it'd be pretty interesting to kind of tackle that.
Yeah, it's too bad he's a shitty person. But
Yeah.
You know, would it be crazy? Okay.
Who is it in this world?
I was gonna say, would it be crazy, right? Because I don't know wrestling like that, but maybe not the build, but for sure, like the anger, or like the voice or whatever he does. Glenn Howerton, like the way he like does anger well. But again, I know it'll be very crazy because I know he's a big guy. Yeah. So
yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting choice.
Yeah.
My next one is also in the world of wrestling.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we probably talked about it a few times before.
It's gotta be Ric Flair.
But fuck no. I want to do a biopic on the Benoit God. Jesus Christ, called that crossface.
I did think of that one.
That was triple tap.
Triple tap.
The Wolverine.
Yeah,
Here it goes.
But my pick for a biopic for the next biopic would be Eddie Guerrero.
wow,
I like that.
And of course, you call that probably like Latino Heat or like Viva La Raza, either one of those.
Didn't Jamal
Nice.
just start talking about?
Huh?
Wasn't Jamal talking about Mexicans in film?
Yeah, the Mexicans, I'm spotlighting them.
There you go. There you go.
But of course, Eddie Guerrero is like one of the great wrestlers of all time. He rose from a legendary wrestling family. With the Guerrero family, got people like Chavo Classic and Chavo Guerrero Jr. And he had personal setbacks of addiction. But he was also seen as like a guy that was like extremely talented in the ring, blended humor, charisma, and technical skill, which made him become one of the all time fan favorite wrestlers of all time. And then he helped redefine Latino representation in mainstream professional wrestling. And unfortunately, he passed away in 2005. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away in 2005 from a heart condition.
Dang.
It's very unfortunate because he could have gone. He'd still be alive right now. Honestly, would love to see that. And so I think his story would be great. I feel like it would be like not necessarily sad in the way that Iron Claw was, but it'd be sad to see him losing his life. Yeah, gone too soon. Absolutely.
I mean,
because I feel like by that time that was like hitting like the peak of his career. He just won World Heavyweight Championship.
Wow.
I was gonna say you could probably, if you wanted to end it on a good note, you can end it after he wins the title.
You could, yeah.
You know?
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely would love to see an Eddie Guerrero biopic out of any wrestler, I think. About him and like Shawn Michaels are probably like both of them, yeah.
Oh my God! Just imagine the title popping out with a heartbreak.
That'd be
kid.
crazy. That'd be crazy. And again, Sean is another one that fucking you can really get into some shit.
Oh, he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you can really get into some shit.
And like 90s,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
with
90s
DX.
Sean. Mhm.
Man.
Yeah.
His injury coming back, yeah, that'd be interesting.
Wow.
I would watch any of those.
Yeah.
I'll go.
No, we're going the same orders. Yeah, you learned your lesson now. The second one I did, it's also kind of a little bit of a tragic story, but it would be, I think, very, very, it can be told very, very well because there's a lot of tragedy, like Alex said on his for Eddie Guerrero. For mine, it's being focused on an actor. I don't know, has there been an actor focused? Oh, yeah, there has,
Yeah,
right?
been a couple.
So this one would be focused on none other than comedian and actor Robin Williams.
Damn it.
And so with his,
Got his
it would
ass.
be very good because he's done so many iconic films and like him going through like the eras and like start off with like the early, stand-up comedy stuff and then go into like, the Mrs. Doubtfire and then all like the other eras. Him even voice acting in Aladdin and all that. But then also like suffering a lot or showing the behind the scenes of him being like in deep depression and all that. So that's kind of like what was his battles and all that. And seeing that on film would just kind of like be very heartbreaking to see. And
Yeah, he was one of my originals that I had. I definitely think a Robin Williams biopic would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you even call it, the world's funniest, saddest man or some shit or something like that. But no, yeah, he would be, that would be fantastic.
I think there was like a pitch. There's like a
little
test
short
footage
film,
from like
yeah.
Like that guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He was spot on though.
He
But like
was,
Robin's family just doesn't want to do it for some reason. Which
I mean,
I
it's
get
fair.
it.
Yeah.
That's their dad.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like
I don't.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think that would be pretty solid.
Yeah.
My number 2 for me would be Kobe Bryant.
Nice.
I think that's another one where it's like you could really kind of dive into stuff. Him and Shaq, the Colorado case, his tearing his Achilles, coming back, and then the retirement, and then obviously his tragic death.
Yeah.
But then also I think you can just you can kind of tie in like his fiery competitiveness, and how he was born in or raised in like Italy or something like that. So
one of those too.
won an Oscar. So
Yeah.
there's a lot that you can really kind of touch on.
He won an Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
did.
for an
Short.
animated short film.
Oh, yeah.
the
with
basketball.
We were in school when that happened.
Yeah.
I
And,
remember.
and so I think like, obviously you can focus on the basketball stuff and his competitive nature and kind of like him being compared to Michael and all that other stuff. And I think that would be really good. And I would call it the Mamba or something like that, or just Kobe. That's probably, you probably just call it Kobe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that one would be fun to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Now my last one that I decided to go with is another similar genre about an actor.
Mm.
And I decided to go with making a biopic about the great Sidney Poitier.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes. And of course, we saw a movie with him. I guess Who's Coming to Dinner, probably like, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Feel like, yeah. And he's always been amazing in every movie he's been in. But he became the first black man to win the Academy Award for Best Actor. I believe he won it for a movie called Lilies of the Field. And he broke racial barriers in Hollywood during the Civil Rights era. He was born in the Bahamas. He was in poverty. I don't think he was like literate until like he was in acting school.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, but then after that he just became like the biggest black actor in the world, international star. Yeah, he was Denzel before Denzel. Like we wouldn't have like the best actors right now for black actors unless we had him at first. He faced enormous pressure as one of the only black leading actors of his generation. He grew up like Jim Crow era, so it's gonna be like I'm sure he had some fucked up stories. Helped transform American cinema through his acting, directing, and cultural influence. So yeah, I feel like a biopic about that man who's done so much for filmmaking and then for civil rights as well, because he's also an activist. I feel like that would be a great story to see. And he just sounds like a really great guy in general. So I'd like to see that.
Mm-hmm. Nice. For my last one, I chose to focus on a composer. And this is 5-time Academy Award winner composer, none other than John Williams. A straight legend and beast in composing. He's how old is he? Let me look at him.
He's like 95.
He's like
Hey,
he's like
old.
95.
He
I
old.
watched I watched his documentary that he had in Disney Plus, and I was like, man, like he worked in a lot of great films, and he like really brought those movies up with the like the music that he composed for them and all that. And like he had a very interesting background. Like he was a very big jazz person for like a while and all that. But he made scores that are like for these big films, and like I can already see it kind of like what do you think for this movie? It's a movie about a shark and Jaws, and he's like let me sit down by the piano and let me figure this out. And then like I know some tragic stuff happened with his wife, I believe. And stuff like that. So it'll be really cool to see kind of that in like in narrative and movie form as well. Especially that we had, what is it, Maestro? That that was also about a composer. So it'd be interesting to see.
He was doing music on like Twilight Zone and shit.
Yeah.
Like he can do a lot of stories and have his classic hits play
Exactly.
a lot of parts in the movie.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my third option.
So I was sitting here and I was thinking, originally I was gonna say Whitney Houston, but I think did we just get one?
He got one a few years ago, yeah.
So I will switch to kind of somebody else that I had, Tiger Woods.
Just laughing at him.
I'm not sorry. I saw something funny.
I was just thinking.
I will not laugh at you, Jamal. I would like to see that.
Thank you, Alex. I was respectful to everybody.
I would watch it too.
Sorry, I was just thinking the title is like DUI or something.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get where he's coming because, like outside of his controversy, he truly is the GOAT
Yeah.
of golfing.
Yes.
Like if you look at his stats, it's insane.
Oh yeah. No, he completely took over that. Sport.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that like he started at like a super young age,
Mm-hmm.
and as soon as he got on, that was it.
Yeah.
Like he was the guy. And then you can throw in like his controversies and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Honorable mention, John Jones. Like later on though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Is he a MMA?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be a good one. But yeah.
Yeah, I like to see those. Yeah, those are all great picks.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, you got any, Josh? Real
yeah, I was
quick.
gonna-
Any?
Yeah. I actually wrote down 4, but I'll say the first one. My first one would have been Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
I thought of that one too.
I would love
I
to
did
see
too.
like the early days, like past World War II, when they're thinking of these characters. Plus, they also had kind of a tumultuous relationship because we all know Stan Lee.
Yes.
Jack Kirby
Being
is
the showman.
is known, but it's like a lot of that stuff was Jack Kirby's.
Yeah,
So it'd be nice to see that.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. My next one is Star Wars and George Lucas. And it's literally him going from being a film student all the way to where he has fans sending him death threats and like,
Oh,
just like
shoot.
essentially almost ruining his life, but ruining his enjoyment for the thing he created. To the
Yeah.
point where he sells it.
Honestly, I probably just focus on him just making New Hope.
Yeah.
That could be the whole movie itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good idea though.
And then my last is Split. One is Netflix
Oh.
because they're so ingrained in, society now.
Everything. Yeah.
But like just showing how they started
approve.
in like a garage and whatnot. And also like it'd be a fun scene to have them get laughed out of the room by Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be great.
And then my other one is the Roanoke Colony because I want a horror film. And it's literally
Wow.
the disappearance of
Yeah.
those Roanoke settlers.
Yeah.
that'd be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those
Okay.
choices, guys.
Some solid. Hey, drop your 3 dream biopics in the comments, and let us know what you think about ours. I mean, there's so many that
Yeah.
like we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even list. Prince could get one.
Jelly roll.
All right. So going on to spoil.
Got a macaroni grill. I was a maître d'.
All right. Moving on to spoiler alert. So I had the picks for.
Spoiler!
I had the picks, and I chose 3 short films.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Water Weight,
Yes.
Sinking,
Yes.
and
Thinking shrinking.
What?
Is it called sinking shrinking or sinking shrink? Sinking.
Sinking.
Holy sh!
Oh,
Sinking,
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
sinking,
yeah,
sinking, like sinking
sinking,
up.
yeah.
and then
Got it.
sinking.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then the last one was Sunshine, I believe,
City.
or Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Sunrise City.
Sunrise City.
Sunrise.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Sunshine City.
City.
Sun.
Fucking
Yeah, that's a
hell.
tough one. I'm not even gonna try
Sunshine
that.
City.
So I chose those 3 because we were coming off of Unrehearsed, and then I was in writing mode for my next one, and so I kind of wanted to stay in the short film realm for a little bit. And so the 3 that I chose, Water Weight, I've always had the idea of like doing like a weight cutting movie. I just think the drama behind that. Whether it's like professional or high school sports, whatever it is,
Yeah.
college, I think it's just very interesting what like these athletes
Process.
go through
Yeah.
just to make weight, then to just put that shit back on and rehydrate.
That was like half a pound.
Half a pound. But like it's so interesting that like the process of like, okay, I gotta cut weight, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and so I wanted to see like, okay, how does that translate? And watching that one, it was interesting because it's this high school kid and his coach is there and he's got to cut the weight. And this is the kind of one of the early scenes. And it's the typical, okay, I'm going to get on the fucking elliptical bike, the treadmill with all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why is there a cup there? And then I saw later on, it's so that he could spit out his spit.
Yeah.
Nasty ass.
And it's just like it's things like that where it's like, damn, like he's-
Everything.
every little piece
Yeah.
counts. And then he goes and he's kind of struggling to get that last pound off or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And he's kind of having this moment outside with his dad. He's like, well, I don't want to be you. You're a loser, whatever.
Yeah.
And he just starts punching himself in the face. I'm thinking, okay, he's given up. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
But then you see him holding the cup and the blood is dripping in the cup. And I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, this kid is in high school and he's punishing himself.
Or putting himself
bleeding
through it.
for
Yeah.
his
Bleeding for
Oh,
his
yeah.
sport. So, yeah, however you want to look at that. And I'm just thinking like, man, like, because I've seen videos of like professional athletes, like UFC fighters who are trying to cut, and it looks like they are on the absolute brink of death.
Mm-hmm.
And so seeing that, I was like, oh, I want to see how this played out. And I really enjoyed that movie. It was like, what, 9 minutes or something like
Yeah,
that?
very short. less
Very
than 10.
short. It's like four characters, pretty much 4 or 5. But I think it's
2 or 3 locations.
Yeah.
Like very small.
and I love like the grittiness of it because for something like that, it has to be gritty. So I really enjoyed that one. So I'll give that one a mid peak. Sorry, jumped the gun there. Yeah, so I'll give that one a mid peak.
Yeah.
And it kind of almost wanted me to like make something like that where it's just like, but kind of ramp up like the intensity of it a little bit more. But I enjoyed that one. And then the next one was Sinking.
Mm-hmm.
And this one was a trip, no pun intended or
Yeah.
pun intended. So I chose this one because it was, I guess at this point we're just gonna start calling people alumni.
Our
our-
similar club called alumni.
yeah, at this point, our alumni, Natalia Domingo.
Dominguez. Domingo.
I was thinking
Sister
Coleman.
of Coleman.
I was thinking Coleman, Dominguez. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, worked with her on Going Up, Alex movie. I was like, oh, I want to see this one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really interesting, the story. She's pretty much like this psychedelic, I guess you can call her.
Like
Yeah,
therapist.
pretty much
psychiatrist.
psychedelic therapist.
Yeah. Brings him to her home, I should say.
And kind of does like some meditation. She played the part really well. Like
Oh, she's great in it, yeah.
it's very like kind of eerie in a sense, but it's also kind of like inviting, I guess. And then when they start to do their trip, I thought that looked really good. Like them like
Yeah.
traveling through like the woods and stuff, and the way that they shot that and the way that they did that. I was like,
Yeah, it was a beautiful.
how the fuck did they do this? Like,
Yeah.
because it looks like this could have been a really kind of big budget like short film.
Mhm.
I don't know how much the budget was on that, but I really like the visual aspect of it. And then you just kind of see like this guy just kind of tripping out, and they almost pretty much do like a full circle. Like they travel through the woods, go to the store, and then by the time they get back, it's like his mom is there and just like, okay, let's go home.
Mhm.
She was like, what were you doing to my son? I was healing him. I was like, dang,
And it ends.
okay. And
That
then
was
it
good.
just ends. And it had like the tail light on her of just like this red hue where it's just kind of like, is she really healing these people, or like is there something a little deeper there? So I really enjoyed that one. So I'll give that one also. Can we get the scale here? You may as well just get your finger ready. I'll give that one also another mid peak. I thought it was really, really well done. She was great, and also the guy was really good too.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, no complaints there. And then the last one was Sunrise City.
Sunshine.
Sunshine City. That one was interesting. Honestly, I just chose that one just to pad the numbers.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
I'm about to say, what exactly was your thought process upon choosing these movies?
So the Waterway one, because I do
yeah.
like the process of that.
Yeah.
The Natalia one because alumni.
Mm-hmm.
But then Sunshine City, I was just like, well, fuck. I'm gonna be the first one to
fuck it.
I'm gonna be the first one to suggest 3. And so yeah. But watching it though, I watched it this morning.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I watched it this morning, and surprisingly, it was actually pretty decent. Like I wasn't expecting much from it, but like this young lady here was really solid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of telling like the story of just like the siblings who are living in their car. Clearly, there's something going on with her brother that they don't really dive into. They hint at it,
He
And
needs to punch some drywall.
what happened?
He needs to punch some drywall.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Probably.
His name should have been Kyle.
But like, we see these two siblings, and just kind of living in their car, and it kind of starts out they're on some guy's property, and he's like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here! Take your trash with you." And then the brother is like, "Okay, he's getting ready to fuck him up." She goes to work, he goes to school, and then he goes back to the place, which I do think he was going there to hurt him.
Yeah.
Because we see him, he has like a hammer in his hand and all this other stuff. So clearly there's some mental health issues there going on with him. And you can just see that like she's kind of like the sister's just kind of, losing it. And there's a piece of dialogue where she says like, do you want to go back? Like, so alluding that maybe she like broke him out of somewhere and now they're kind of on the run or just kind of off the grid, or he did something with their parents is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was, it just kind of told the story of like, she seems like the older sibling and she's also just trying to protect her younger sibling. And she's kind of, she's doing whatever she has to do for that. I give this one a mid. It was solid. Nothing like groundbreaking, but overall, I thought like the performances and stuff were pretty good.
Nice. Oh, do you want me to go next?
Damn, all
Nice.
right.
Yeah, you go, Jonathan.
Okay. I'll list them in, I guess, in the order that I kind of like the most, or not like the most, but like leads to the most like.
He's an ass miss, the swamp ass.
No. I'll start with water weight. I thought that one was an interesting concept. I didn't know about this aspect of like wrestling before, but my brother-in-law is big into wrestling and kind of like talks to me a lot about like wrestling and all that because he used to do wrestling in high school and then became a high school wrestling coach. And so he would talk to me about like the whole like weighing in thing and all that. And so I was like, oh wow, that's actually very interesting. And then when he talked about like, oh, this short film was about like a student in high school basically doing the weigh-in and then like needing to be at a certain weight and whatnot. And like the whole short film was basically him trying to cut weight to be to make it to compete and wrestle. And then like seeing how much like he's hard on himself of like because he wants to compete, right? And that's what my brother-in-law says. A lot of the students are ready and they want to compete because they do all this training to compete, and then like the only thing stopping you is weight. It's like that's crazy,
half a pound,
you know. And so then like I thought it was kind of crazy that the coach is like, you like them Whoppers, huh? Or like you like the food. I'm
You
like,
go to
damn.
Burger King every goddamn
Yeah,
day.
you probably didn't make it because you were eating that Burger King, huh? I was like, damn, like that's tough. That's tough to hear from like a coach or whatever. And like the thing that reminded me of this or a lot about this was kind of like in Whiplash where like the Fletcher was like really like honing in on I forgot the character
Miles Teller.
Neiman, because he was hard on him because he wanted him to come out like the best or whatever. And I kind of saw that in this of like the coach was kind of harsh on him, but that's only because he wants like him to be the best and be ready to compete in this and that. And like how he, like Jamal said, ended up punching himself and like draining blood out of him just to kind of like meet that weight or the last pound or whatever. And like, damn, like pushing yourself that much, like, just to compete. One thing I didn't like though was towards the end, I didn't like that final shot of like the hallway. I was like, that seems kind of a little really high up. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it felt very weird, I guess, to me, the framing for the last shot. But overall, the greediness and everything, it was good. Can I get the scale? All right.
Give me my scale.
I will give that one a mid, but I'll put it like right before like mid peak. So like maybe in between or one or two after.
There we go again.
Mid.
What? Is it mid peak or is it peak?
It's on mid, but a little bit past
Well,
mid.
you definitely were pointing past peak.
No. Well, I was trying to make the point of like it was
Okay. All right.
the
You
one
gotta
right
get hot
after
about
mid.
it.
Yeah, fuck you.
You gotta get hot about
This
it.
is my
This
scale.
is my mid peak.
This is mine. The next one I want to talk about is Sunshine City, and like Jamal said, it was about these two brother and sister. You know, I felt like they were like running away from their parents or whatever because they're like abusive or something like that. You know, home situation is just not it, and they're just trying to survive and all that. The older sister, we believe it's older sister because they're the only ones that are working, and then the younger brother is the one that's still in school, right? So, you know, we see them struggling, kind of basically try to live day to day, but the brother kind of is like, being a younger brother and like kind of, I guess, has a little bit of like difficulty with like addiction or something because like, you know, she sees that he has like alcohol or whatever in his backpack and she's like, come on, what are you doing? He's like, I just stole it. It's okay. Like, you know, and he's like, no, you didn't steal this. Like you bought it with the only money that we have. He's like, no, I didn't. I promise. It's like, well, what does it matter to you? And this and that. And I'm like, damn, like, you know, it's real sibling rivalry right there. Like fight of like, you know, I'm trying to do what it takes to survive, but you're not helping me in this and that. And then losing the car, losing like, you know, their home or whatever. And then they kind of get into it. They kind of fight. And he just walks away. He's like, fine, I won't see you ever again or whatever. And she's like, damn. That's my only transportation to like, you know, go to work or whatever. And you know, she ends up finding her car in the impound lot or whatever, and she kind of just like stays in there and like this is her reality, this is her home. And it kind of like ends with like her trying to call Child Protective Services because like, you know, they the reason why a lot of like, I guess, children don't want to get put into child protective custody is because you know, they get put into random homes or whatever, and they don't want to do all that. But you know, in this decision is like, should I put my brother and I in this situation, or do I just kind of keep on thugging it out the way we're doing it right now, right? And it's tough. It was a very kind of like sad movie, but it was done really well. The sound on it was pretty good, and I like the color grading because it wasn't like, you know, too happy or too warm and all that. It was just like kind of almost not necessarily flat, but you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for the situation. And yeah, the location was pretty good. I really liked it. That one, I will give it a mid peak, like closer to mid peak. And then the last one, sinking. That one took me for a trip, and like Jamal said, that's not a pun intended, right? I saw the poster, and I was like, what is this movie even about, right? Yeah. And so I watched it. Even with like the beginning shots of like the title or for the title, I was like, whoa, this is very weird. This is very low key. Reminds me of Ad Astra or Ari Aster. Sorry, not Astra. Ari Aster with Midsommar when they got high and then you see like these. I was like, oh, this is very cool. I like this a lot. And there's parts in the movie where like I think they were in focus, but the stuff around them was blurred out, and I'm wondering, was that like a haze lens or something that they used?
I'm pretty sure it's the Petzval lens, which does it's like a vintage lens that curves the bokeh. Yeah, because I thought it was pretty cool that like, you know, they would be in focus, but then everything around them kind of like was like all blurred out, but then would like do this weird effect around them necessarily or something. And I was like, this is really cool. I really, really enjoyed the color grading in this. It was fantastic. Like, it was very pleasing to the eyes and whatnot. The sound was amazing. It was really, really well done. The acting was phenomenal. I thought Natalia, right? Yes. Natalia was amazing. Like, you know, playing this like psychedelic therapist or whatever. And like at first I was a little confused of like what's kind of going on, right? Because we don't get much context. We just see this the guy being left at this place, and like the mom doesn't really like this decision, but it's like, whatever, you want to do it, go ahead. And then I was like, okay, so I know that's kind of like the mom, but who is this person, right? Are they like the girlfriend, or are they just like, you know, whatever? And then she goes like, you know, just to a few ground rules, nothing sexual is gonna happen, you know, this. And I was like, okay, they like,
you ain't getting in this booty.
Yeah, like, because there were some times when I kind of got like different, what is it called, like signals or different vibes from the guy, like if he was like, you know, for this, because he was scared at first, right? He was like, he was in the phone call with his mom. I was like, I'm in the bathroom. It's gonna be okay. I want to do this, whatever.
Damn, man, you get dropped off just so you can dick down. Some girl.
And so that's why I was like
That's
very
crazy.
confused. And then like, because then like, you know, she set those ground rules, right? And then he was like, oh yeah, that's fine, whatever, right? And then when they first like did the breathing exercise and they started almost kind of getting high, and then he just started talking about her husband and all that. Like, what is going on? Is he trying to like
No, yeah, it's fair.
shoot
Yeah.
a shot or like what? Like, you know, what's going on? And then she's like, okay, let's bring it back. You know, this is about you. This isn't about me. And does the whole like trip and like trying to guide him. And I had, like Alex said, the first beginning portion of the movie felt very like eerie in a way. And I kind of was like, ooh, is this going to turn into like a horror short? Because I really would have enjoyed, like, I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy it, but I really would have enjoyed it if it turned into like a horror.
That's where it seemed like it was good.
Yeah,
And
I thought
I-
she was gonna do something crazy.
And I was like ready for it, right? I was like, oh, I'm ready for like, you know, something crazy to happen. Not saying that like, you know, taking away from the movie itself, but I would have loved to seen it take like a horror route out of nowhere of like, you know, how crazy would it be to get killed or murdered or whatever while high or whatever, you know? It's crazy. Like, you know, so like imagination or something. But it was, you know, regardless, still felt eerie because like it was just a bad trip. And like, I definitely felt for Natalia's character of like, oh shit, my client just ran out the door and I have to like, you know, like anything that happens to them
You
is
relate
under
to
my
it?
care. No. As in like I felt for
happened to you?
No. As in like I felt for them because as in like, you know,
Yeah.
when you're the designated driver or whatever, you're like,
Yeah.
this person is my responsibility.
yeah,
And like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Okay,
like
yeah.
you're like the professional in this situation. Like, yes, you know, she got spooked because he's like tripping out bad and he has her like pinned down. He's like, like, you know, what's going on with me? And then he just kind of like runs away. There was like, again, this movie had a little bit of everything, some like, you know, laughing moments, some comedy, but it was really, really well done overall. I really enjoyed it.
Got me fucked up running around the woods of Northern California.
Yeah, this guy was tripping hard, and yeah, but that one I would give it a definitely peak to almost like peak cinema in the middle. I really
Nice.
enjoyed it.
Wow,
I really
okay.
enjoyed it a lot.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, just to piggyback off a lot of those. Yeah, with the water weight, I feel like that was definitely a good one, especially for how short it is and everything. It's like it kind of reminded me of well, basically just like a slightly less intense version of the I don't know if you guys seen Foxcatcher.
Oh, I
But
love
yeah.
Channing Tatum,
Yeah.
Channing Tatum was also trying to cut weight.
Yeah,
And that
I
scene
love
was
that
just
movie.
like, oh shit! Got the music going off in that one. It's like
Yeah.
hella like camera angles of him just like on the bike
bike
and
and
like
everything.
on, like the bag and the garbage bag over him and everything. Trying to cut weight in like a few minutes so he can compete. Because I think he was like drinking and like eating hella like
Yeah.
the night before or something, or like a few hours before. So he had to cut hella weight, and that was intense. But yeah, it reminded me of like basically that, but for like on a smaller scale,
Right.
for sure. But yeah, and I like the first few minutes of it because he's like in this sauna and these guys come in and prank him
Yeah.
or something, like just running on him. And it's like oh, I see he's getting used to us or
Yeah.
whatever. Like yeah, like who's the crazy ass line, like who's God? Coach Davis. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy. That basically sets the tone for like the kind of coach he is, like really
Yeah.
fast. I
Yeah.
feel like I thought that was a really great line right there. And but yeah, I kind of agree with. I kind of see what Jonathan means by like the last shot. I feel like there could have been more of an oomph to it for sure. Kind of just turned around, screams, and then they walk out. I feel like there could have been maybe a better shot, maybe of him just like on the mat, like a real close up of him, and then
Yeah.
like the match starts, and then it cuts to black, like he like lunges at the guy, and then it cuts to black.
Yeah.
So
Or he's,
that's
or
what
he's
I-
like walking into the
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
match or
I don't know.
something.
They had like a budget to like have
Right.
like a hella crowd in the little,
Or even like
thing.
turn the camera the other way and just him walking to the actual like mat
Yeah,
and then
like
kinda,
walking
like seeing
off the door.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I can understand why Jonathan had issues with that. But yeah, like a greater umph to the ending would have made it better. But yeah, it was almost peak if it could have been that. But yeah, I would say
Just
that's
a little flat.
yeah. I would say it's a mid peak. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, very good mid peak.
Mhm.
And then for Sunshine City, I like that one a lot too. Yeah, I feel like that's probably has like the most feels like a scene out of a feature film rather
Yeah.
than like a short film. It feels like there could have been more
Yeah.
to it because it does. I mean, I get why it ended the way it did. I was kind of like, it feels like if I saw that randomly without knowing it's a short film, I was like, wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the movie? Did I miss more? But like, oh no, this is the film.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have liked to see. I like the relationship between the sister and the brother for sure. I would have liked to see more of an exploration of that. But of course, it's a short film, so I can't complain like way too much about it. But yeah, I like the filmmaking, the acting, and everything. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely something I would have wanted to see more. So I'll give that a mid peak as well. And for sinking, I'm not gonna say like I liked it the most because Natalia's in it, just because of the actor that this isn't one of my films. But I think from like a pure like short film, like filmmaking technical standpoint, it's definitely like the most well-rounded one. It felt like it had more beginning, middle, and end
Mm-hmm.
to everything, which I want to see from a short film instead of feeling. I mean, no, nothing wrong with it, but sometimes short films can feel like more of like a proof of concept.
Yeah.
Than anything, or just like, oh, here's a weird idea, or like idea I had that I don't really have an ending for it, but just like an idea
Mm-hmm.
or anything. But yeah, stuff like that. But like this one felt like very well rounded, and yeah, I thought Natalia was really great in it, and the guy was as well. Yeah, because when it was coming up, she was coming up. They were coming up to their house, and she was like there. I was kind of like, okay, she's gonna do some like. She's gonna do some Pearl shit. She's probably gonna like hack them up. Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's kind of like the slow motion up to the house. I was like, yeah, something creepy is gonna happen. Natalia's gonna kill this guy, and she was giving him drugs and stuff. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna
Here
be
you
like,
go.
it's gonna be like some misery type thing. I don't know, but no, it was just like she's generally like trying to help him through his trauma
Mm-hmm.
with his father. His father died, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think so.
okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. His father died. I don't know. I don't know. If they actually say how, but like he just died.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, then he starts tripping out and starts like running for the woods and everything. Doesn't know where he is. Like calls his mom. Like where's dad and everything, which is pretty sad to hear because like he needed that. It felt like a really tragic thing to happen that he had to go through this, but like he also needed that breakthrough. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna
Yeah.
get better after this for sure. And then like then it's just funny just like having them like running around the woods and then around and this northern. It looks like Northern California. This town. It's like a little town. It's like where the fuck is my guy? I gotta go get him. Then they found him at the lake.
Yeah.
Got him out and Ubered home. And then the mom was like, "What happened here? Oh, well, you're helping him." I was like, "I am helping him." I was like, "I made him had a breakthrough."
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if this happens a lot to her, or it's like a common thing with her
Yeah.
patients. But no, I really did. Yeah, like Jonathan said, the color grading is incredible. It looked and cinematography, it looked like the extremely professional
Yeah.
and everything. Like I don't know, but like how much the budget was, but it looked like a definitely expensive picture of that house. And everything. That looked like an
house.
expensive ass house.
IMDb is estimating $40,000.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That sounds actually on the
Nice.
cheaper side.
It does sound
Oh
cheap,
no,
but
of
yeah.
course. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a budget I'd like to have.
Right.
But yeah, it was very well done. And then like the score was great. I thought the score was fantastic. This trippy, kind of like different sort of like hallucinogenic score. It's kind of like does like hypnotize you in a lot of ways. And then like the sound design is like really well done. So yeah, I really enjoyed this short film. And I would say that's probably like my favorite one. I would give this a peak. Like Jonathan as well. Yeah, so I really liked it.
Josh, what did you think?
Waterweight, I liked. I didn't love. I thought it was a little light on just story and everything. I thought they could have gone a little bit deeper, especially because when his dad shows up, I was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh
who
yeah, they
this
really
is.
say like
And it's not until he's outside. He's like, "I don't want to be like you, Dad." And I was like, "Okay, I don't really care about that." But Sunshine City, I really enjoyed, and it's funny because when I was describing this to Sarah, I was telling her, I was like, there are short films that are concepts that you want to convey and can be like all in sort of one story, and then there are ones that are just scenes that you use to pitch a film.
Yeah.
And this felt like,
a pitch.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
gonna be a feature eventually.
This is gonna be a hit at Sundance.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I feel like that can have so much emotional weight. And I was like, I can't wait to actually see it as a film.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed that one. I just felt bad for the main character.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sinking, yeah, was my favorite. I was like, this looks gorgeous. Natalia killing it.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy, I don't know his name, but I was doing some research on this film, and like in the comments, the director had posted like he wrote this after he had gone through his first session.
Oh wow.
Like this, but he's like, I wanted to tell it as if what could go wrong, and so
Ooh.
that's I was like, oh, interesting.
The actor's name is Idris Najibi.
Idris Najibi.
Shout out Idris.
Yeah.
He did really well.
What's the name right there?
But in the orders of that, I would say Water Weight is mid. But not
I like
bad.
that. Water Weight mid.
I'm sorry. I know it's not an easy thing to make a short film, but
I'm sorry, Mr. Waterweight.
yeah. But Sunshine City would be like mid peak, and then Sinking is peak.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying I knocked it out of the fucking park, but goddamn it, I hit a triple.
Yeah.
See what I
No,
did?
they're overall good short films.
Nice. Yeah.
That was good.
I honestly, I would like to keep this kind of,
Yeah.
where we pick some short films here and there.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 short films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be the first, Josh.
Yeah.
He need that 3.
I just wanted to be the first. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed those, and hopefully, you guys liked them. Leave your favorite in the comment of which one, if you've seen them. If not, go watch them. We can leave a link.
A link in the notes.
For sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll make sure to link.
Shout
it
out to these independent filmmakers.
Of course.
But now, Jonathan, it is your turn, my friend.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and see what you have.
I'll try to be quickly so that way we know we're short on time. But with
8
this
minutes left.
next, I know
shit.
with this next pick, I wanted to try something new since we're in the theme of trying new things and all that.
Watch a movie back.
Look at his hands. He's fucking-
You know what? I'll just show us what we're gonna watch and then I'll explain why. Josh, thank you.
Let's see. You always got to watch for the Easter eggs. Oh shit! What was that?
Oh, that looked like Stephen King.
What was that?
The Life of Chuck.
Okay.
Of course, it's available.
Is that available?
Of course,
So
The Life of Chick.
now,
of course it is.
let me tell you this. I have not seen this film, but I heard it was an interesting watch and that it's not told conventionally.
No.
Like, what is it called? Like chronological order?
No.
So,
Go
with
backwards.
this film, the reasoning why I chose this film is because who do we create this podcast for? For our audience, our viewers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to implement them more into the episode or into the show. So this was a audience or somebody suggested to watch this.
I know who suggested it.
Yes.
Just looked at Letterboxd.
I know exactly who
So,
suggested it. Oi.
My wife chose this film.
Oh.
And as somebody who like, watches the show and all that, suggested we watch it because she wants to know and see how we break it down and what our thoughts are on it. And I was like, you know what? I like that idea of like, we suggest, movies to ourselves to watch and the audience watches along with us and all that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try this out. Like, like Jamal says, trying new things out, seeing if people, hey, if you want us to watch something and review it,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like,
good
we
idea.
would love to do that too.
Yeah.
So,
Now I will say I'm not seeing it on Netflix. It looks like it says Hulu.
or I mean, that's where I believe Disney Plus or Netflix. I'll let you guys. I'll text it and let you guys know. But Disney Plus, Netflix, or Hulu, check one of those out. It should be on there.
All right.
Yeah.
So I take that back. What I said. But the life of
I just realized it.
yeah. But the life of Chuck
Yes.
is what
Touching my
we're.
leg.
Oh, sorry.
The Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck.
The life of Chuck.
Chuck.
The life of this dick.
All right, we got 8 minutes.
Okay.
The life of Chuck is what we were watching.
We got 5.
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
There you go.
Hey, this was a long one, but this was a fun one.
Yes, it was.
When you're talking about Michael, things happen. But we appreciate you guys. If you like the comment, if you like the, go ahead and comment.
There you
Cue
go.
the music.
Cue the music. First Sir Alec, Jon Burgundy, Josh. Even Bible Man said, "Get the fuck out of here," because this is a long one. Enjoy yourselves and enjoy. Fuck out.